No problem. All right, we are live now. We should have all the things. So, hold on, let me finish my tweet. Now that I have tweeted that we are live. I should probably not be too quiet while we're on the main menu. Hey, everybody, I'm okay. I'm doing all right. Been a little congested lately, but it's okay. All right, so we're gonna hold on. Let me make sure you guys are letting me know that you can hear this okay. I believe I've got it set up so for once there should be no weird echoes or anything. I've got my desktop audio muted, but I heard on the preview already my Elgato audio come in. So hopefully everything is okay. We've popped over to the thing. So, before we jump into story, two things. One, to recap. Hey, this is not my first time playing Squadrons. I played it the day it came out on Friday. If you missed that stream, because it was a Friday, go back and check it out. We did the tutorial and the story. Oh, I'm sure I sound pretty normal. It's very rare that I actually am gross enough not to sound the same. It's probably just because my sinuses are constantly trying to crush my brain. But, I've had a lot of runny nose and stuff today, but it's okay. I'm all right. Anyway, so that's the first thing. This is technically the second part of the stream, so if you want to like watch the tutorial and stuff, go and check that one out. The second is, as you can see, I have played a little of multiplayer. I'm level 5 already. I've got some stuff. I got my pre-order bonus and everything downloaded, so I can have cool stripes and things. But I have not played any more stories since the last stream, if you were there that time. And you want to go ahead and check that one out. But yeah. So I figure we will go ahead and just jump on in. Continue the story. Mission 5. Yeah, I'm very sinusy. I also probably need to vacuum my floors more, but it's really annoying. We don't have a good vacuum for this carpet. And I do have carpets. Nice soft carpets. Maintenance is a pain, but you don't break as much stuff when you drop it. Having had tile floors for a lot of years. Very rough on your things. Okay. So is there a... Well, there's Gray.
When Captain Carroll said she was bringing in one more pilot, I didn't know what to expect. I've been flying a long time. This wouldn't be the first squadron I've seen compromised by nepotism. But you did well today, pilot. Most spy extractions end with significantly more casualties.
You do a lot of spy extractions, Gray?
If the team had any reservations about you joining Titan Squadron, you certainly
Lean back
put
in
them
my
to
chair.
rest.
I must be sitting up a lot.
Now let's go.
Actually, that's true. I
Captain
was
Carroll
farming
is
the
waiting.
FGO event a lot earlier in the afternoon. Because I think I'm a little slow. I don't have my second Mechaliz yet. But okay, let's go to briefing. But yeah, so we're here. We're ready to do the thing.
Agent Thorne may not have known the precise location of Project Starhawk, but
Thank you, brain
the
guy.
intel has pointed us in the right direction.
Then we will proceed as planned.
Oh, hello. Captain, is this the new pilot?
Didn't we
Yes.
meet already?
A valuable
You were
addition
there
to
last
the
time,
squadron,
brain guy.
Wouldn't you say?
Indeed. Marvelous work securing Agent Thorne. You've exceeded your previous statistics by... Oh, forgive me. I'm so familiar with your profile that I forgot we haven't actually met. I'm LT-514, Imperial
Thanks, buddy.
Intelligence. I'm eager to
So
analyze
every
your performance
squadron
in
has
the
a
upcoming
spook.
mission.
Good.
Captain Carroll.
But yeah, I've played enough
Shall we
multiplayer that I've
proceed
gotten the skin I
with
wanted
the-
on my X-Wing, and I've unlocked a few components and things, because cosmetics and upgrades are different stuff. I've gotten my ass kicked pretty regularly.
Agent Thorne's intel has paid off.
Let's go ahead and see what we're doing.
We've learned that a convoy of New Republic engineers is traveling from Hosnian Prime to Project Starhawk's secret base. Their charted path leads them straight through the contested territory of De Severo. According to our new information, the convoy
I
will
remember this
attempt to
multiplayer map.
conceal
I have
its
played it
presence
already.
in a local
It
debris
is a
field.
clusterfuck.
Follow the convoy through the wreckage and allow them to jump to hyperspace.
That is something I will say. The
calculate
designers
all
of this game have
possible
done really well,
destinations
both
along their
in
trajectory to
well,
find
kind of in
Project
campaign
Starhawk.
missions. There have been a couple that have
You
been
must
like
not be
big
detected.
open shooting galleries of
We
space,
cannot
and I can
risk
see why.
losing
But
this
so far in
convoy.
multiplayer maps, they've done a
Local
lot to
Imperial forces
really
have been advised not
give you
to
some interesting
interfere.
space terrain to kind of fight
Once the
around, which is
convoy
actually
clear of the debris,
really
it
good.
will
That's the
leave
thing
the system,
I've observed, like
pointing us toward their hidden headquarters.
doing like the
Once we have their jump vector, return to the Overseer and prepare for immediate redeployment.
the RPG and stuff. Like you always want like interesting terrain and backdrops because otherwise it gets boring. Okay, what do you guys got to say?
I've already contacted the Imperial authorities at De Severo. They're aware of the situation.
You're certain he won't interfere? My records indicate that Captain Amos is trigger-happy, to say the least. His fleet is already in ruins after initiating several battles that were frankly quite unnecessary.
Captain Amos is enthusiastic. I'm hoping he's not a fool.
Yep.
The Empire can't afford to
We're
lose
breaking down
assets at
the
this
command and
stage in
control
the war.
structures. Everybody operating on their own. Everybody doing a lot of dumb stuff.
Captain.
Luckily, I still have a functional
After
ISD.
your impressive work at Hosnian Prime, this should be an effortless mission for you, pilot.
Yes. My faith in you was not misplaced. Make sure it stays that way.
You have a remarkable range of
That would be all.
emotions when you're not talking, when you're not being angry about that one guy. Okay, back to hangar. Do love these not really walk around, but run around segments. Am I starting in a Reaper? Am I running support?
It's good to see Admiral Sloane's spy network is intact. We can't operate in the dark. Half of the Empire's fracturing is down to commanders operating in isolation, without a grand
Yeah, that
strategy.
happens.
They forget we're all one Empire, or should be. Perhaps annihilating this Starhawk will bring us together.
Command and control is very important, kids.
You see Admiral Sloane's overall goal, yes? Unify, purify, and inspire. When we defeat this new republic, we'll have survived the Crucible and come out stronger from it.
Sure.
On to bigger things.
Yep. I do kind of like the fact that even when they're in their flight gear, most of your friendly TIE pilots are not wearing. Momrig, what are you doing back there? But they're not wearing their life support rigs. Like they're just wearing the plates.
The captain has a personal stake in Project Starhawk.
Because I've seen some of the
Vendetta
pilot
with Lyndon
customization.
James.
Yeah. You can
Take
do
it
some
from
interesting
me.
things.
Nothing motivates like betrayal.
So you can even
I've seen
like
too many
you
good
can get
pilots.
casual, you know, in your flight
Friends
jacket and stuff
turned
if you want.
traitor. I put them out of their misery. But there's always more out there.
Well, make it a little tight.
Iden Bercia, Erica Quell, Lyndon James.
I don't know that middle name.
They're not just traitors. They're loose ends. Problems to solve once the war is done. We should go.
Okay. Bye. Gray, you seem like you're the most on keel. What do you say about all this?
A simple in-and-out mission should be painless for us, but stay on your toes. You never know what cheap tricks the rebels will pull. De Severo. Long way from civilization. I haven't seen the Outer Rim since the insurrection at Kriego.
Well, I
let's
don't
get
know
to
anything
that.
about that part of my career, but I was just
Get to your tie.
you know, reassigned from the Outer Rim, so I know all about backwater places. Anyway.
The TIE Reaper's a specialist model, made for utility and squadron support. If the enemy sees one, they know they're in trouble. With this loadout, it's built to disable enemy fighters with ion lasers. I've also equipped jamming tech to keep you off enemy radars, and tactical shields to protect Allied TIEs.
Interesting. All right, well, I haven't ever used these components, but I have flown the Reaper a little. I don't know why, but I've seen a little on the little bit of online I've played. It seems like Imperial squadrons don't like to fly the Reaper too much, at least when I'm in them. I was neat the landing here. So I have actually flown the ship a little online in the support role. Because it's actually pretty... Well, it's got shields, so it makes me feel comfy. So we'll get to show off a couple of our fun...
All this wreckage. What happened here? Captain Amos is bloodthirsty. He's baited the rebels into pointless fleet battles over De Severo.
And lost several destroyers by the look of it. A least his recklessness allows us to stay hidden. Stay together and keep your distance. The convoy can't know we're
Space
tracking
stealth.
Yes, sir. Titan 3's radar jammer will make it harder for the enemy to track you. Use it
Oops, that
wisely.
is triggered. Lock on.
Titan 3! You will hold your fire.
Squadron mask. Now we're all on stealth.
Let's use those
Supports are
debris
very,
clusters
very
cover and
helpful
close
because
in
they
on
give
the
you a lot of
convoy.
stuff, but they're also big
Don't
fat
boost your
targets.
engines. It puts the entire mission at risk to fly so brash.
Smart.
That's quite the convoy just to protect rebel engineers.
Why not destroy them and stop those gearheads from reaching their destination?
Patience, Von Reg. We'll have plenty of new targets once we locate Project
Just
Starhawk.
quietly cruising. I'm
Yes,
being
sir.
subtle. We're in the middle of a stealth
It's
mission,
smart to take
guys.
them
Do
at
we
the
really
source,
need to
then slow them
be,
down.
you know,
Move to the next debris cluster and stay out of sight.
jamming on the unsecured, on the open comms? Yeah, I'm just gonna. There's, as far as I can tell, there's no penalty for.
You're approaching too quickly.
Overseer, we're in position.
Okay.
Hold, Titan. Patience. Remember what we learned at the Battle of Vashar?
Throttle down.
How could I forget? We strike when the moment is right, not simply because
Throttle
we can.
down. You can park in space.
Attention! The Star Destroyer Tormentor is emerging from hyperspace near the debris field.
Oh no. He can't be serious. Captain Amos, what is the meaning of this?
You're letting our enemy escape, Captain Carroll. I will not show the same mercy. Fire the
Fire the missiles!
We can't lose this convoy. Titan, shoot down the tormentors.
Whoa! All right.
Captain Amos,
This is a
you are
weird
compromising a
fucking.
delicate mission.
Delicate? This is war. Snuffing out this new republic is the only mission.
This I love.
Shoot down the missiles.
That colossal idiot.
Hey, whoa.
Convoys alerted to our presence. No way we'll track their jump now.
Almost, but not quite. Captain Amos, this is foolish. The Tormentor is severely damaged.
Tormentor is severely damaged.
It's still capable of destroying a few rebel ships. Just look at the wreckage.
That said, ACMs are very big,
I see TIE
assuming he's
fighters
using
out
assault
there.
protection as well.
Shattered, broken. Yours, I assume.
Every victory has its price.
And this is why we're losing.
No, no.
Sharpshooting. Captain Amos must be cursing your name.
Yeah.
Stay
Whatever.
focused. Stop that scatter convoy.
Bruh, do you... Hey, do you really need to... Alright, I'm just gonna tap on a shield, hold on.
Titan, the Tormentor is firing another missile volley.
We'll take them down. Convoy's hit.
I've lost their radar.
Keep it up, Factor 3. We need this.
Working on it.
That missile made contact. Strange feeling, saving rebels. The convoy is getting hammered.
Okay, alright,
Take it out. Well, try.
Convoy's hit.
is wasting his time. Good work, Titan. Rebel transports are headed toward the Overseer. They'll jump to hyperspace before our ion cannons can engage. We must stop them, Titan.
Titan, X-Wings on radar. Titan 3, disable the convoy ships with your ion lasers. We'll cover
Alright,
you.
Joe, boss. Let's normal ass. They wingled my front shield a little.
Excellent. Your ion fire is working.
Titan 3 has ionized the first transport.
Don't stop now.
Yeah, hold on. There's some guys behind me, though. Can you guys...
Another convoy vessel ionized. Good work. Imputed scum!
Shields double back!
The ships are getting away. Ionize the transports. I can barely hold this thing
Ah,
together.
damn it.
Captain Carroll, the transports have been
One of them got
disabled.
away.
Excellent. I'm deploying Lambda shuttles to board them and seize their nav data.
Republic's jammed. We'll keep the shuttle safe.
See that you do. Thanks to Captain Amos. Physically retrieving the nav data is our last chance at finding Project Starhawk.
Okay, hold on. Need to get over here. Reach these guys.
You're welcome. I gave you an order, Titan 3. Regroup with the
Working on
shuttles.
it.
More rebel fighter. Inbound. Deploy tactical shields to protect our shuttles.
Worry about yourself next time. Perfect.
Shuttles reached. Let's move.
So helpless. You see it. Take it out. Tactical shield activated. Protect that. Enemies down.
Joining up.
I want that gone.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play this little...
Shuttle team, prepare to board. Seize the data. Find out where these ships were headed. They're jammed. Shield the shuttle, Titan 3.
Not many rebels left. Wipe them out, Titan. The boarding party has breached the transport. Stand by.
Captain Amos, you are losing this battle.
Imperial might will always prevail.
I implore you to retreat.
And ruin my spotless record? Ha!
You are outgunned, sir.
Because you shot down my missiles.
Fine. I wash my hands of this, Captain Amos.
Oh, then the glory shall be mine alone.
I'll disable it. Yeah, I'm just letting mission control chat through the story stuff while I work.
You're finished. Take it out. Throwing fire! Ha! Someone's trying to tail me. Jamming successful. Enemy sensors are now tagged. Your friends are next. Information and ready.
On the other hand, because I'm using ion lasers, taking care of these guys myself is very slow work.
You see it. Take it out.
Good.
I didn't need your help.
Careful, friendly fire!
Jamming successful, Titan 3.
You're clear.
I've had it. Whoa.
Fleeting formation.
Yeah, nothing to do but cruise and shoot.
They locked on! That one's mine. And with that, the starfighters are gone. For now. Overseer ready to receive shuttle team. Titan 3, keep them safe. Titan, the rebels have scrambled another fighter squadron. They're truly desperate now.
We'll finish off their fighters. Titan 3, defend the shuttles. They're jammed.
I've lost their radar.
Yeah, I don't really need to do much, but
Destroyed another. Here, have it you. I've got a rebel on my tail. Our shuttle is under attack. We cannot lose this data. Titan 3's master maneuvers. You see it? Take it out.
You're safe.
Took you long enough.
thank you, Soul, I guess.
here.
Okay.
Shuttle under fire.
Alright, well,
Defend
hold
it.
on. Okay.
Eye on fire at its finest.
Shields up.
Shuttle destroyed.
Covered. Good job. Shuttle's hit. We can't let the rebels compromise this mission. You're one to watch. Jamming successful, Titan 3. I've given you a shield. Keep that safe. I'm in their sights. Shuttle's hit. We can't let the rebels compromise this mission. Need a shield? It's yours.
Everybody take your shields. Take your shields, boys.
Covered. Good job.
Shuttle under fire. Defend it.
Okay, but what about defending me, guys? Huh? What about defending me?
I don't need this shield. You take it. I'll put that rebel out of their
Okay.
misery. I'm in position.
Oh, well, he just straight up got ionized and crashed. Cool.
The Overseer can handle the shuttle from here, Titan. Good work.
That's pretty funny.
Fleeting
This
formation.
guy's the last guy left.
Titan 3's master maneuvers. Enemy sensors are now jammed.
We've acquired the convoy's data. Beginning analysis.
Oh, are they just full-blown retreating?
Call off your... Never.
You will not survive this assault, Captain Amos.
Watch me. Captain Carroll, that frigate is coming apart. The Tormentor is too close.
Amos, evasive maneuvers now.
What are you talking about?
Oh, I'm gonna watch this guy
The
fucking
frigate
explode.
is about to explode.
But I won. Jamming.
He's dead. What a waste. At least we have what we came for.
Yeah, that's definitely not quite the rig I would use for my own TIE Reaper setup.
Titan, we've recovered the sector coordinates for the Starhawk dockyards, but the rest of the data banks are empty.
Engineers must have wiped the rest when Captain Amos blew our cover.
They were so close. That idiot Amos deserves to go down with his ship.
Knowing the sector at least narrows our search. Lyndon can't hide
Sure.
forever. Titan, eliminate the convoy. Let Lyndon know we're coming for him.
can get a lot of medals for that. Let's keep going. Ooh. Ah. Scratch your butt. Back with Vanguard. Risk. I'm gonna fly a Y-wing now.
Hey, there you are. Was looking for you back at the dockyards. Instead, I had to hang out with a bunch of engineers. They told me a whole convoy of new engineers got intercepted by the Empire. No survivors. Sounds like they had someone on the inside at Hosnian Prime. Give them all the details. As you can imagine, everyone at the dockyard is pretty spooked. I got a Bazak game planned for them later, to help boost morale. Gotta do our part, right? Say, between us, something's up. Something bigger than missing engineers. Ardo ain't talking, and the boss has been...
Well, yeah, Ardo wouldn't be talking. He's an intel man.
I feel like he'd tell us if it was just about the lost engineers. Nah, this is something else. My money's on some kind of unfinished business. Like a dark secret he left behind when he skipped out on the Empire. Or not. What would I know, huh? Whatever it is, it's gotta be something he can't fix with a giant battleship. Why don't you head up to the briefing room? The boss might open up to you.
Alright, cool. Thanks for that tip. What's up, my dude? 6 spins, bro. Okay, reach my good. Yeah, I know. I'm already yawning. I told you I'm a little weird today. I showered, which always makes me a little drowsy.
You're right, Lyndon. My contacts verified your suspicions. It's her.
I knew it could only be Teresa Carroll. Her mark is all over these attacks.
What mark?
We know her style.
You do realize there's only one reason she would attack Hosnian Prime and the engineering convoy.
She's searching for Project Starhawk.
Do a big stretch and tuck back in.
That's why I've already taken steps to stop her. Before she can find the Nadiri dockyards.
Do a big stretch and roll back into position.
Before anyone else gets hurt.
Lyndon. What have you done?
Relax, Ardo. All I did was send Teresa a message. One she can't ignore.
Okay. Cool. Great.
An old protege of mine, Teresa Carroll, is leading the Empire's search for Project Starhawk. She won't stop until it's destroyed. So I've initiated a plan. I sent a message that we know was intercepted by an Imperial listening post hidden near Esselis.
What was the message?
Bait for Teresa. And now that the Imperial post has served its purpose, we're ready for part 2. If we destroy that listening post, Teresa will think we have something to hide and follow that message to the letter.
Hey, I've also played this multiplayer map.
I want you to take Y-wings with heavy ordnance to that post in Esselis.
This is a fun map, actually.
And bomb it to oblivion.
You'll see. Like, it's
A
interesting.
Corvette will join you to draw Imperial fire. Gunny will support.
It's interesting to see like the map design, right? Like that the map we did that last mission was based on is just like junk everywhere. This is actually literally just there's a big space station in the center.
Destroy the thermal regulations
that kind of gives you this kind of like top cover and bottom cover to kind of fly around, but gives you a lot of empty space around it. So like most of the fighting I did on that when I played a match on that map was in the open. But if you like got in a bad way, you could whoop down below and like tuck in some inner components and stuff. A lot of fun.
Teresa Carroll was my second in command at Fostar Haven. She was my protege. She's gone from a Coruscant street orphan to captaining her own Star Destroyer. The Empire gave her everything,
and she'll do anything to defend it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm keeping certain details quiet. With Teresa in the game, any leak is a risk.
Yep.
Just trust me a little longer.
Sure. I have no reason not to trust you.
Head to the hangar. Zerelda should have your ship almost ready.
Okay. Yeah, I have not really... Okay. Anybody else hanging around? Anybody else doing anything? Anybody else? Nope. Okay. I do not really have experience flying bombers yet, so this will be interesting to see what kind of tutorial they got going on. Q?
When Javes talks about Carol, you can feel it, right? He must have cared about her greatly to feel such pain. I don't think it's a coincidence that the Empire sent Teresa after Javes. This feels personal.
You are an expert in feelings.
They must both be hurting. And hurt can so easily turn
I
to
notice
hate.
you're wearing your emergency
Hate
life
that
support
cannot
rig.
be healed has no place in the galaxy. If fighting it has become the only option, so be it. Are you ready?
No, I don't think Grace had an interaction. I'll go back and check, but I'm pretty sure she didn't. If it did, it got like hidden in the lighting. Like she's there, but I don't think she had anything to say. Oh, she does. It's way up here. Okay. Huh.
I have to say, the commander's plan is quite clever.
You're also wearing your life
All
support
the
rig.
secrecy
That's
and
very interesting. The TIE
subterfuge.
pilots take theirs
It's
off.
almost imperial.
Is it because their
I
flight
know
suits
the
are more
New
armored?
Republic
I wonder.
strives to be better than the Empire, but
I gotta admit,
must
I'm
admit
also
their
seeing these guys. I just realized now all the rebel pilots are walking around with their
Not
gloves
that we should
on,
adopt them, of course,
like they're
but
thick work
this is
gloves. I'm
war.
like, one,
Sometimes
is that
you
really
have to
good while you're
think like your
flying?
enemy in
Two,
order to defeat
does that
them.
bother you guys?
we're lucky the commander is using his tactical brilliance for us.
I completely talked over you, by the way, Grace.
Let's focus
You
on the
you were
mission.
busy blah blah blahing about how cool the commander is. Okay. All right, now, there's no frisk in the corner, right? Gunny's not like hiding behind me. Okay, cool. All right, talk to me.
Y-wings are built to carry bombs and other heavy explosives. It makes them slower, but they pack a punch against large targets and capital ships.
Okay, we can edit my loadout. Okay, so let's compare. Okay, so this has the exact this fires faster and has better DPS, same speed, same range, but it requires a full second to wind up. This is the exact same thing, but it has lower damage per shot to do aiming. And yes, there are several auto-aiming guns, which, depending on what you're doing, can be very useful in multiplayer, because human pilots are way more
That'll be fun.
way more wily than AI. Okay, so we'll do the rotary. We'll try the rotary burst out. Okay, so they've only given me these options. We'll do the particle burst. Okay, so reflector hull, better shields, decreased hull integrity. Reinforced hull, better health, lower Fabricate dampener hull, slows hostile locks, lower health. Well, we're a big boy. We're a big chunky. We're a big girl. So we'll take the. I'll take the reinforced hull. I get the impression that in multiplayer, you don't ever want to be slow. So our choices for engines are, we can incorporate the slam, which means your max speed is slower, but you constantly boost. You constantly generate boost even when you're not in speed mode, when you're not powered engines. And then the jet engine is, when you boost, you can boost more. So I'm actually going to take the slam. I'll take the heavy engines. Okay, good. And then, what do I know about Goliath? Always explodes in a huge blast, even when countered. And if we're doing targets or closely grouped enemies. So that sounds really good for multiplayer. This is important. Not every... You can't quite tell in the story mode that we've only seen on stream, but not every ship has the exact same like selection. Like I think shields, hull, and engines are all kind of the same thing. They just modify the base stats, but Aux stuff like this doesn't. And it's going to be interesting to see... We'll have to use proton bombs, I'm sure. So it'll be interesting to see how those work. But yeah, bombers are big, heavy damage. We'll have to see kind of how that works, because I've never really flown one before. But it's always good to learn. That's why we do this stuff. So there we go. There's your loadout recap.
So, with the Empire eavesdropping on New Republic comms, do you think Teresa Carroll overheard everything?
She only cares about finding her Starhawk, Frisk.
Oh, sure.
Oh,
sure.
okay, so I can
Still,
double tap. I can
let
double
all
tap to
this
free look.
listing post into oblivion, right? For the safety of our new battleship, and for no other reason.
Temperance, this is Vanguard Squadron. We're closing in on the listening post now.
Excellent. Upon arrival, you should be able to overhear some Imperial chatter.
Game?
You can thank
Game,
all
I'm
the
not
various
leaving
spies
free
that
look.
work later.
Game?
Let's form up
Game.
with our Corvette. It'll run interference during the strike.
There it is. Okay. Christ. That took way too long. Alright, I'm never ever using free look. It's bad.
In the middle of nowhere.
Oh, right. It's a giant
Find this
disc.
place again?
He sent a message, specifically hoping the Empire would intercept it and reveal the outpost. They took the bait.
Talk about a long shot. No way he could have known that would work.
Unless the message he sent seemed so enticing, the Empire had no choice but to intercept.
What could be that enticing?
That's the thing. Jays won't tell us. But it's a seed that will sprout into
Y'all are a lot faster than me.
Let's focus on this mission and worry about the details of the trap later.
Cruising in. See, so there's a little bit of... it's a planetary ring, by the way, is what we're in. So there's a little bit of that big space debris. And I do believe, actually, because they look like solid objects, planetary rings do look that big. In the multiplayer map, this is a little more spread out. Like, this is the stuff at the outside where you spawn and
You
stuff.
think the Empire built this listening post just to help them find the Starhawk?
this one, perhaps, but it isn't the last listening post eavesdropping on the galaxy.
Well, they do seem hell-bent on finding us. I bet the Empire cannot stand that we're building a new ship out of their old ones.
There's our listening post.
I mean, we can see it the whole time, Frisk.
I'll jam Imperial sensors on approach.
I love it. They'll never see us coming.
Let's make them regret eavesdropping on the New Republic, huh?
Just give me the targets, guys. Got shit to do.
And just like that, we're hidden from Imperial sensors.
Follow me, Five. We'll lead the bombing run.
Well, yeah, I think we're the only ones in.
Grace and I will take care of station defenses and starfighter patrols.
Here we go. Five, give them everything you got.
Okay. Right behind you, buddy.
Good, you're almost there. On my mark. It's bombs away. Now.
What? It's a raid! Alert TIE patrols!
So they got big panels.
Got an enemy locked on. Nicely done. You're a natural, Five. Now to bombard the rest of the receivers.
So
Get the broadcast system running. We need to call reinforcements.
Uh-oh, quick, take down those dishes before they can make that distress call.
Squadron, target the dishes on top of the station. Empire can't call reinforcements without them.
Yep, sure, working on the discs.
They have a lock. I'm with you. Fire on that target.
Gusto. And then we'll just...
Dropping supplies.
Excellent.
You're in the clear.
Let's tap back over shields. Big boy shields.
Always taking damage. They've locked onto my ship. Dish destroyed. Nice job.
We needed that dish.
Oh, okay, they're double dishes.
Get the broadcast system up so I can call for help. I felt that from here. Not bad, Five.
Shields. Oh, okay.
Is the broadcast system working? Good. I'm calling in some backup. Come on. Someone stop them. We need those dishes.
What dishes do we not get rid of? Oh, that one's still. Oh, hey. Well, that guy's just gonna cross the fucking.
Let's get him off our tail then.
I don't have the maneuverability for that. We're not here to dogfight.
You let them destroy our broadcast dishes. So much for the distress call.
Nice shooting, Five. Those Imperials are on their own.
Okay, we're getting lit up a little bit. Let's get out of here. It's mean.
Nice work. Imps won't be calling any reinforcements today.
It's neat. Big bomb.
Only one receiver left. Let's finish him off.
So you can see what I'm talking about, like that.
Enemy is persistent.
Just the indicator.
Wow, Five. You really let him have it. Receivers are done for.
Glad I went a little whole hog on the defenses there. Because these.
Here I am. Regroup would be at the edge of the listening post. If you need a resupply, just holler. I got you. There you go. All right, Five, form up at the edge of the station. It's time to take out the thermal systems.
Yeah, right. Hold on. Okay, Gunny, okay. Following you. We are getting lit up out here, Gunny. Luckily, I have some pretty beefy shields.
The thermal systems are located in the trench circling the
Got
edge
it.
of the station. Fly into the trench, give them hell.
Ooh, oh, this is great. Okay.
Okay, coming your way with a resupply.
Get that rebel bomber away from our thermals.
On your way. If you're low on explosives, Gunny can restock ya.
They're after the thermal system.
Now this is this is really interesting. So that means you can't actually bomb targets that are like.
Resupply available, come and get it. You're good now.
Alright, shields front. Yeah, they're using gyroscopes.
On your way. Not yet. Reloading. Enemies tailing you. We got a lot more ties inbound. Our core command is taking heavy fire. Get in there and help them out, 5. Stock's low. Resupply on me.
Thermal system destroyed. Temperatures are rising.
Stock up on supplies.
More Imperial fighters inbound.
Okay.
You're in the clear.
Okay, but where's my... Ow. There's one. Last one. No, we got one more. There it is.
Vanguard, the Empire's just opened a massive vent on the listening post. The thermal systems must be overloading. They're trying to cool down the core.
Regroup at the vent. I got an idea.
Here I am.
Defend that, please.
Corvette just lost shields. Don't let those ties do any more damage. No, they just...
Wow, that was fast.
Complete the mission. For them.
That was honking fast.
All right, 5, get in there and fly carefully. Time to put your courage to the test, Vanguard 5. When you get to the core, start dropping bombs and do not stop. You won't have much time to get out once the core explodes, so be ready to fly fast.
Don't worry, I'm ready to do the thing. Alright, payload.
Get moving, 5.
Quick, the vent is closing.
Slam, don't fail me now. Don't fail me, baby. Whoa, crack the windshield. We made it. Thank you, Gunny.
Woo! All right, team. Regroup and prepare for hyperspace jump.
All right, there you go, guys. That's how you bomb. Yeah, that Corvette popped very fast. I just got out of there to get my squad to let him go. We cracked the windshield a little bit, but we got out.
Great work, Vanguard Squadron. Our trap is set. Come on home. It's time for the next step.
Okay, so this means the only thing I haven't flown... Technically, I've flown every class of ship. I just haven't flown the specific ships for a couple factions. So I haven't flown U-Wing or Rebels, and I haven't flown TIE Bombers or Interceptors. So we did deny the reinforcements. We did not get the medal for the Corvette. Unfortunately.
All hands, additional emergency procedure training is now available. Check your schedule.
Alright, what do we got? Anybody in the hangar? There you are.
All I'm saying is, instead of blowing up that listening post, we should have commandeered it. Imagine the kind of fun we could have had messing with the Imperials. Or the credits we could make.
As your squad leader, I'm gonna pretend I didn't just hear that.
Come on, Gunny. You telling me the New Republic couldn't use more intel? And you know war ain't cheap.
Actually, that's a good point. I guess once you steal a Star Destroyer, everything Imperial starts to look tempting.
You know, we used to be rebels. We turned into a legit republic, and suddenly we all gotta stay on the straight and narrow.
The commander's lining up a trap for Teresa Carroll. That's not enough of a con for you?
In the old days, I'd trick her for everything but a pair of boots to stand in. But I guess this'll do.
Well, when he's right, he's right.
Yeah, well.
Now, how about we get some actual work done?
Perfect. All right. Well, let's go see what we got going on.
First, congratulations. Because you captured the Star Destroyer Victorum, our Starhawk prototype has been completed ahead of schedule. But the Empire does not know that. They believe it's still under construction. Teresa Carroll will keep hunting Project Starhawk until it's destroyed. And we've been assigned to stop her. So, using that decoy message I sent, we're going to set up an ambush.
Ambush, he says.
The false intel stated that you're protecting a shipment of Magnite crystals, essential to completing the Starhawk. With this bait, we'll draw Teresa and the Overseer deep into the Xavian Abyss, a highly volatile area of space. Here is where we set our trap. Don't worry about the convoy. It's empty and droid piloted. However, that does mean you'll need to clear.
Yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. This is one of the funner set pieces. I've done a couple of plays on this. Actually, the Fleet Battles tutorial was on this map.
You need to make this look good.
I think.
Your destination is this bottleneck. There, the Starhawk will be waiting to disable the Overseer, and hopefully, capture Teresa. Now, it might sound simple, but nothing.
This is gonna be fun. I'm not even gonna talk about this. You guys gotta see this one. This is a great set piece. Hey Ardo, what's up? Talk to me, Intel man.
If Lyndon's right, this plan could knock Teresa Carroll off our tail. Sooner the better, if you ask me. Lyndon's convinced himself that he's put us in danger. I can't make him focus on the bigger
You always have
picture while
lobster man
Teresa's
hands.
still in it. The commander's a smart man, but everyone has someone who can push their buttons. I wonder if we can push hers
easily.
too. We'll give Teresa
She has the most
harmless
pushable buttons of
convoy.
anybody I know.
Play this out and see just how far we can lead her. It's all about playing the long.
I've been thinking about this since Friday. The people who made this game, I think, must have a lot of affection for classic Star Wars stuff. Like the models are very classic. I think especially they must. I think they even said they know and are fans of the Fantasy Flight games because like a lot of the ship models they use are also available as miniatures in Armada. They use a lot of ideas from X-Wing.
Next day, the rebellion would know everything I'd overheard. It wasn't easy, but I learned to stay patient and wait for opportunities. Remember, the Xavian Abyss is no place for the faint-hearted. And Teresa
Either that or
knows a
just
few
that's
tricks of
the
her own.
high-res models that ILM has.
Keep your eyes and ears open.
Yeah, got
all
it.
right?
I just noted that your eyeballs are lopsided. Lyndon?
Starhawk's crew.
More than ready.
Oh, hey.
I selected the crew
You
personally
remember
based on their
Hera?
expertise and experience.
I members.
They've been training for months.
That's good. I appreciate your support on this, General.
It's a good plan, Lyndon. Just be careful. I know you have a past with the Overseer's captain. Don't let it cloud your judgment.
One moment, General. Sorry, I can't talk right now. The squadron is waiting.
And yet somehow the call ends immediately after I leave that cutscene. Whee! All right, let's go back to the hangar. All right. Am I gonna find the Y-wing again in the abyss? I don't know if I like that one.
So, the boss wants to pull the old bait and switch.
I don't know if I like that idea in the abyss.
I must be rubbing off on him. Of course, the key to a good con is selling it. And going into the Xavian Abyss. Well, either you're too naive to know better, or you think it's worth the risk. Like, say, stopping a Starhawk from being finished. Teresa Carroll's risking the Abyss just for the chance to destroy some Magnite crystals. Ain't she in for a surprise?
Yes, thank you for understanding the plan, Frisk.
I'm kind of excited to see our Starhawk tackle Teresa's flagship.
It's a
All
very
those
big girl.
engineers work their tails off to get it finished. That's one good thing about this new republic. we're finally punching at the same weight as the Empire. One way or another, this is gonna be a show.
But will there be dinner, Frisk? Hey, Grace, who are you talking to right next
I've
to me?
heard tales of the Xavian Abyss. They say it's swallowed entire fleets without a trace. Sending our brand new Starhawk in there is quite the gamble. Commander Javes must have complete faith in its builders. And in us, of course. We'll be the ones making
Now,
his wounds
luckily,
work.
even though right now I'm a little cold, I could just put my
I took the
feet by my
liberty of studying
PlayStation
the
4 and
Starhawk's
get warm.
blueprints. It's not just another capital ship. It's a defense against Imperial fleets. Every spare inch is packed with lasers and munitions, but what really caught my eye was the tractor beam. If I understood the blueprints, the Starhawk's tractor beam is 10 times more powerful than that of a Star Destroyer. It's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
The Magnite crystals they use in the Starhawk's tractor beam are quite rare. I think they salvaged a few from the Star Destroyer we captured. My family spent an exorbitant amount of credits sourcing Magnite crystals. It's so gratifying to see them go to a good cause. Let's put our new Starhawk through its paces, shall we?
Grace, I think you've forgotten, we're fly guys. We fly snub fighters. We leave that for those nerds. Oh, okay, all right. So I've got.
You got your choice of fighters for this mission.
Okay, all right, cool, great. So we got free
They've
range
all got
now.
pros
All right.
and cons.
So
Check the
obviously,
schematics and let me know what'll suit you.
we're going with my baby. Okay, so we can do. So the plasma burst is close. Hold the fire close range. No, I don't like that one. We've got the burst and we've got the guided burst. Well, let's go with unguided burst.
You're gonna like that.
Set of dispersal. So, we've got access to repair kits, concussion missiles, assault shield, barrage rockets. Let's go with classic Krups. Proton torpedoes. I like the particle burst. Okay, now we gotta pick the hull. So the light hull would give us more. Honestly, standing near the exhaust is a classic move to stay warm. Deflector hull. Better shields, but lower health. Let's go with the deflector hull. I've got the repair kit anyway. Shields. So this has shields regenerate slower, but there's more locks. Ray shield is... Yeah, I'm not gonna get... In single player, I'm not really super worried about getting hit by missiles. I can probably juke them all. Okay, so we've got micro thrust action, more maneuverability, but lower acceleration and max speed. Standard ash. Well, this is our standard action. Income satellite engines. Quadrex propulsion engine. Better acceleration. Thrust engine. Acceleration, lower max speed, higher. Jet engine. Boost rate. Let's go with, let's try the propulsion.
You know how to pick them.
Okay. And unfortunately, can't do cosmetic customization in campaign, I don't think. So, you're ready to launch. All right, let's fly, baby. Torps. Laser set to burst. We amp the engines. We amp the hull. We amp the shields with the hull. So here we are. This is the Abyss, baby.
As you can see, I wasn't exaggerating about the dangers of the Xavian Abyss.
Yeah. Look at that lightning.
And we got word that Teresa Carroll has taken the bait. Her flagship overseer is closing in. Good luck, Vanguard. Protect that convoy. And see you on the other side.
You can feel it, right? Can't chaos on every side. We don't belong here.
I'd hate to see what does.
Hey, what happens once the Starhawk disables the Overseer?
The same as the Victorum, I expect. Board it, lock its systems, and take the crew prisoner.
I don't know, Grace. I can't imagine Teresa Carroll coming along quietly. I hate these clouds. Who knows what's out there?
We know what's out there. A Star Destroyer with a captain who wants us dead.
Real helpful. Thanks, Gunny. The convoy's droid autopilot ain't smart enough to steer through these asteroids.
Then let's blast them a path.
Yep.
Wait, look. A Star Destroyer. Or what's left of one.
I'd say it's been here a long while.
Yep, that's a Venator.
You'd think this would discourage Teresa Carroll.
To someone like her, that wreckage ain't a warning. It's one more.
You're remarkably good at this psychology stuff, Frisk. I expect that it makes sense to con man. Alright, guys, we're gonna cruise low and slow right by this space corpse.
Look lively, Vanguard. Imperial ships are on radar.
Scouts.
Whoa, boy, we really slammed my XL up to combat speeds.
Give them a show. Make sure they buy it. There's always more.
Those ties scanning the convoy. Do you think they know there's no magnet?
Enemy gun unlocked.
One down.
Enemy is destroyed.
Hit it!
Hit that man. Yeah, burst stage is definitely the way to go for this.
Lost behind you.
Take that.
Thanks.
We should even sprung all the way from home. Oh, this guy's a wily one. He's a wily boy. Come here. Come here. Come here. We're gonna do this dance.
That's smarts.
Alright, fine. I'll break. I'll full-blown break. Alright.
Fire on that target.
TIE bombers. They'll blast that convoy apart. Get them.
Okay, where are we? Where we go? Where we do? Where are we from? Let's just...
You're in the clear.
Gunny.
We have ties pushing on the convoy. One down.
Get the TIE bombers.
And stay down.
Bombers are toast. Now hit the fighters.
Enemy is destroyed.
Rock.
Enemy destroyed. You're good now.
That was a maneuver and a half.
They're tailing you.
Guys, I'm great at spatial awareness.
Enemy's got a lock on me.
You're Hex, that was too close.
Hit it! Enemy on my tail.
Hello. That guy's kind of having a little fun. Need some.
We pushed them back. Let's keep going.
I repeat. Vanguard, the Imperials stand the convoy, but the Overseer's still on approach. They must have stopped the ties before they could transmit that scan. Vanguard?
Signal's breaking up. Let's push on.
The ambush point is this way. Ready? Let's go.
Coming to join you.
Yeah, let's go through the point. Let's charge a little boost while I'm here. I'm sure that'll be a nice cutscene. Yeah, that's what they do. We're moving.
There it is. The Overseer. Finally. We've drawn it in.
Nobody panic. This is the plan. Defend the convoy and keep luring the Overseer to the ambush point. How could you challenge an Imperial Star Destroyer?
We need to clear the convoy's path.
Oh, I just realized they're just playing the Imperial March subtly in the back.
Teresa decided to handle this convoy herself.
Yeah, we're just playing the theme in the back. Give me that torp lock. This is where we get demonetized. Give me that torpedo lock. I'll paste my own friggin' torpedo.
Looks like the convoy's blocked again.
Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Come on, torpedo. Thank you.
I got the cold sweat on my neck.
Stay focused.
I'm very focused on the Star Destroyer right behind me.
I'll pop one off. I'll pop a torpedo off.
Trapped with nowhere to go. Launch fighters.
That is the correct option. That is the correct choice, yes.
More Imperial fighters. Check behind.
Gotta take out those bombers. Enemies locked right on me.
That was too
Alright, my
close.
particle got it.
On your wing.
No. I guess not even the target.
You're locking onto me? Hey, I'm not dead. Let's get it off our tail then.
Slam the shield into the rear.
I'm in formation.
Where's that guy?
Launch that missile. Got an enemy locked
Oh,
on.
Jiminy Crew. That guy's close. Let's accelerate our butts out of here. As I outpace my own torpedo. Yeah, torpedoes are definitely a little slow. I mean, I appreciate the effort, but it's kind of funny. You can outrun them very easily.
Get the last of the fighters. That's an enemy lock on.
There. That's the bottleneck the boss mentioned.
Lyndon James to Vanguard. We have you on radar. Keep going. You're almost in range.
The Overseer's right in turbo laser range. Try to focus on the ties. The Starhawk will handle the Overseer. If we can make it to the bottleneck in time, we will. We just have to push forward.
You're good now.
See that? Shoot it.
Enemy
Vanguard, the Overseer is targeting you. I need more time. Distract Teresa while we charge the tractor beam. And stay alive.
taking out her fighters one by one should be very distracting.
Squadron. This is a futile gesture. You have nowhere to go, and I have no interest in prisoners.
Well, then we've really got nothing to talk about then, honey. Ooh, okay, got that guy.
Enemies following you!
Tractor beam is charging. 34%.
Stay strong. We fly for the New Republic.
That's just rude.
I love that nervous laughter.
Hit it! I got you. I got no shields. What's wrong, Teresa? Maybe it's something that ain't a helpless convoy.
Tractor beam's at 61%.
They have a lock.
They're locking onto me.
Tractor beam at 87%. Ready to trap.
I'm under fire.
Fire tractor beam on my mark. We're ready. Vanguard, withdraw through the bottleneck to a safe position.
You don't have to tell me twice. Throttle up. Okay.
We're ready. Vanguard, withdraw through the bottleneck to a safe position.
Bottleneck's very awkward, guys. There we go. Okay, there was a scripted event there.
You brought this on yourself, Teresa. Now.
Some scripted activity there.
The scan worked, Titan. That convoy's navicomputer had the sector and system we've been looking for.
We've got them right where we want them.
Are you sure about that? You sure about that?
Titan, return to the Overseer for immediate hyperspace jump.
We can't jump that fast. We could end up in the middle of a star or worse.
Stay and we die for sure.
Very risky.
Well, we know the Starhawk works. Toss the Overseer around like a loath rat.
Good. Lousy Imperials deserve payback, with interest.
Shall we just build a Death Star and get it over with?
Oh, come on, Grace. We're still the good guys. Anyhow, we won, right? Wherever they jumped, no ship's coming back from that.
Let's hope
Yeah,
so.
I'm not so sure. It's a bold maneuver. It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it plays off. Also interesting, yeah, I think that's only the front half of the Starhawk. There should be a little more ass on there. So we did get efficiency, but not during service. Interesting. How we doing, guys? We need a new paint job.
Where are we?
Alpha Rem, Remetic system. Grid L42.
Scramble fire crews. Get a distress call to the nearest Imperial station.
He's figuring. He's working.
There's an old munitions depot in this system, Captain, run by a Colonel Grawl. Must be our lucky day.
Make the call.
She's like, there's nothing lucky about this bullshit.
This isn't over, Vanguard.
Great lighting.
So, you jump to my territory, uninvited, then demand my supplies?
Colonel Grawl, the Starhawk project is within our grasp. All I need is repairs and proper munitions.
No. The Emperor assigned me to this depot. I decide how its resources are used. As of this moment, that includes your Star Destroyer.
I'm pretty sure Colonel does not outweigh
Consider yourself
Captain.
reassigned.
The Overseer was sent on this mission by Admiral Sloane herself.
Admiral Sloane isn't here, Captain. I have rebel guerrillas to deal with. And now, so do you. Grom out.
That said, he does have more cough drops in his uniform than she does.
He wants us to fight rebels. All right. We'll protect his depot. And if his munitions get lost in the crossfire, well, lucky for us.
Ma'am, regulations specifically forbid this.
I will not be beaten by Vanguard, grandstanding imbeciles, or anyone else.
Rawr.
Please, no judgment.
It's just fine. Call in Titan Squadron.
Rawr.
Now.
By the way, yes, I do actually believe that the original.
Could we talk?
Yeah, hold on a second. So I'm gonna tell a story. Ooh, I got to fly a squint for this. Actually, hold on. I'm going for about an hour 15. I think I need to take a pee break really quick. But before I go, I want to say to everybody, fun fact. Yes, I believe in the original props. In the original trilogy, the Imperial officers' rank boards are actually like cough drops glued to the board. So I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. I'm going to go pee. We've been going for about an hour, and then we will continue with this mission. This is number 7, I think. And so I'll be right back. Okay, click my mic back up. Alright, I'm back. Let's see what Sol wants.
Well, that could have gone better. I never expected that cobbled-together battleship to be more dangerous than the Xavian Abyss.
Yeah, well.
Those dockyard coordinates almost cost us the Overseer. Look at this place.
What are you wearing
The
on your
deck below is
sleeve,
even
Chief?
worse. And did you hear? We're not being given the munitions we need to strike back. No wonder
Hello,
Captain
Penguin.
Carroll's furious. We'll get through this. Think of Battle Group Echelon after the skirmish at Maracy. Supply lines cut, their admiral's flagship captured. But they rallied. They fended off the enemy.
I don't remember that
made
one.
Repairs in
I was
hostile
probably somewhere
territory,
else.
and launched a daring rescue. And when they were ready, they returned to crush the rebels under heel. There's always a way to
That's
win.
true.
The captain summoned us. Let's not test her patience.
Alright, can you get off the captain a little bit, huh, Sol? Seriously, calm down. Anyway, okay, where's the hangar? I'm in the hangar. Where's the briefing room? To the ready room? Brief me?
Local rebel forces are preparing to attack Colonel Graum's munitions depot.
Yes, we are playing Star
You'll
Wars
patrol the
Squadrons
area
today.
in preparation for the
which I
attack,
played on Friday.
and keep the depot safe.
This is mission 8, okay.
Graum
My
is
last
a
one was
fool,
7. Derp.
but his assets belong to the Empire. Therefore, they belong to us. During your patrol, Titan 3 will secretly search the station, its freighters, and cargo shuttles for beradium.
I thought it was
Explosive
beradium,
material will be a
but sure,
valuable tool
beradium.
against the Starhawk.
That could also just
Tag the
be
beradium, and LT-514 will retrieve
her
it
accent.
remotely.
Beradium.
While Graum is kept busy by the rebel attack.
Beradium.
Escort the beradium to
Beradium.
the Overseer for safekeeping. According to the Colonel, these 3 towers hold large munition stockpiles and will be the rebels' priority targets. It's a powder keg. If we lose the towers, we lose the depot, and the Overseer will be defenseless. Remember, as long as repairs are still underway, we can't afford to engage the Republic.
Got it.
Secure the beradium, halt the rebel assault, and then we can leave the remnant
And
system.
I'm guessing the reason why
You're
the
on your
Overseer
own,
will be
Titan
undefended
Squadron.
is because I noted in that image
Let's
it
do
had
this
its
right.
shield towers taken out, so. We cruising without shields.
I owe you and the rest of Titan Squadron an apology. When the Overseer was attacked, I realized that everything I know about war is what I've read. I'm beginning to understand how it must feel in that cockpit under fire. Terrifying. Yet you and the others
Hey, man.
risk it every day.
No guts, no glory.
I took this assignment to learn. Clearly, I still have a long way to go. I know Colonel Graum is in the wrong, and yet seizing his munitions feels drastic.
The captain's a drastic woman.
But Captain Carroll is entirely correct that Admiral Sloane's orders supersede Graum's, and we are committed.
Also true.
To work. There's much to do.
I don't know why we couldn't call Admiral Sloane and just be like, well, I think it's Grand Admiral Sloane at this point, and just be like, Mom, Colonel Graum will share his munitions. But I guess we don't want to do that. Nah, that's not uncanny. That's performance capture. He looks pretty good.
Why is it that small-minded officers are always the quickest to flaunt what little power
Eh.
they have? Graum can lord over this pathetic corner of the galaxy all he likes. But I will not allow him to jeopardize our mission.
Or your blue calf drops are very luminous.
This depot has everything we need to annihilate the Starhawk. Graum may be an obstacle, but he's not our enemy.
Right, very shiny.
We will do our duty to protect Imperial assets. Go. Prepare
'Kay.
your ship.
Anybody else hanging around the ready room? How about you guys? What do you guys think? You having fun? You having fun, you guys? Having fun. Hey, Shen, baby, what's happening? What's the haps?
This routine is familiar. We've suffered. We're damaged. Broken, even. But it's not the end. Never is. Next steps are simple. We heal up, find Vanguard, then take revenge.
UK Evolution.
The first crash was hardest. Had to relearn breathing, walking. Saw my cockpit in nightmares. Wasn't personal. The rebels shot me down. My wingmate returned fire. But pain is personal. My team deserved my best. The Empire demanded it. So, step by step, I conquered pain. I rose. I flew. Nadiri's ahead. Until then.
Oh, hey, this is just shit that's broken up there. Cool.
Let's fix this.
Okay, buddy. Is this just part of the Thai costume I've never noticed because I've never looked at one of those guys up close? Oh, great. There's Vonreg hanging out in the background like a freak again.
It never fails. Bureaucratic bastards like Colonel Graham are always in the way.
Yeah?
My brothers died on a rebel raid with the 181st that never should have happened. I blame the Imperial Senator, who pushed for that doomed mission just as much as I blame the rebels who fired the torpedoes.
Cool, the 181st. Great squad.
Pick any
Doesn't mean Baron Fell's still around flying around here?
Find some bantha-brained
Your brothers were
bureaucrats
obviously pretty cool if they're flying with the 181.
Captain Carroll is making the right call with this mission. Let's go.
By the way, in case you guys didn't know, the 181st, in Legends anyway, were the bloodstripe wearing guys, who were flown by Baron Suntir Fell. So they were the Imperial equivalent to Rogue Squadron. Though interestingly enough, they used to be fuck-ups. They were Alpha Squadron, who are the worst. The higher your squadron Greek letter in the Imperial squadrons, the cooler you are. Omega Leader, the coolest. That's an X-Wing joke nobody will get. Derp, derp, derp. You okay down here? Sorry, I keep seeing this kind of my eye. Anyway.
Captain Carroll has assigned you a TIE Interceptor. This machine is built to cut down enemy fighters. And that's what you do best.
Yep, correct. All right, so what do we got? Okay, so we got Ion. Yeah, it doesn't do any hull damage. Don't know why I'd ever take a primary Ion cannon. Let me adjust my seating position. Sorry, I'm kind of, I don't know what I've been doing all day, but I'm kind of like having a hard time finding a good place to sit. Standard issue. Rapid fire lasers, close range. Dangerous. Yeah, we'll take that. They're just like the A-Wing. Sika mines? In a squint? I would much rather have the repair kit.
Hoped you'd pick that.
Okay, so this has Onslaught rockets, the dumbfire rockets. Very fast lock on small payload. Ideal for fast targets. Okay, we'll try that. For that. Wow, I don't like any of those choices. You guys really want me to try and stealth, huh? No. I'm not gonna do any of those. Yeah, okay. Let's do Excel. All right, launch them. Let's fly, baby. Hopefully that's Shen flying that Reaper. Or Sol. Sol flew the other Reaper the other time. Just somebody's flying a TIE Reaper. They're going to keep me alive. Great.
Overseer, Titan is outbound.
Colonel Graham, I've ordered Titan Squadron to patrol the area in preparation of the enemy attack.
Great cockpit view, by the way. Very pointy.
My munitions depot is as valuable as it is volatile. I expect you to defend it with your lives. Titan Squadron, split up and patrol the depot. Find the Baradia before any rebels arrive.
Copy, Gray. Titan 3, follow me.
Okay, so Shen's got a bomber this time. Yeah, we're cruising. I think this is something I have confirmed. They have the required cosmetics in multiplayer. So for Rebels, you can pick the Cavern Angels pattern from Rogue One, and for Imperials,
Control towers are operational. Don't let the rebels destroy all three. Nobody survives that chain reaction.
and for Imperials, you can get a Royal Guard red colored.
Shen.
So.
Which I know you do.
These are the only colors you need ever for anything. But I think I have to buy each, like, once.
Wonder how many of our outposts survived. Could be more resources out there. Research, weapons, medical.
Yeah, sure thing, Shen. And no, I'm pretty sure what Shen is saying is that he's been blown up more than once, which is true. Though he is flying a bomber, so he would also know about that kind of stuff. Oh, actually, so what I thought was a Star Destroyer without shield domes is actually, I think, just the bridges of this.
Final tower is clear.
The bridge, like the part of these control towers. That's actually a really nice design. Nice common aesthetic.
Braun has several ships in the area. Target and scan them to locate the Baradium.
Titan 3, split up and find it.
Splitting off, Shen.
Scanning freighter. Titan 3, do the same. No Baradium. Any luck?
Yep, these big blocky transports. Scanning.
That freighter doesn't have Baradium, but I'm detecting concussion missiles, heavy ion cannons, and plasma bombs as well.
Think of what we could have accomplished at Endor with these supplies.
I mean, I'm sure Endor had plenty of supplies. It was the Emperor's personal ambush. Was that Shen?
During the Jabez incursion, our forces used Baradium, moved it with Zeta-class cargo shuttles. If Grawl has Baradium, he might be doing the same. We used Baradium strikes to drive the rebels out of hiding at Jabez. But it didn't flush the rebels out. It incinerated them.
Yeah, it's the shit they put in proton torpedoes. It's big. It's bad news, guys. Very volatile. Always has been.
Here they are.
That's it. Baradium. I'm tracing its signature across the depot now.
Titan Squadron, regroup.
Forming up on your position.
Let's get a little cruising speed. Where's my boost meter in this?
Excellent. We'll secure the Baradium during the enemy raid.
Ready for them.
Hostile.
Titan, we have rebel forces emerging from hyperspace.
That's how they do.
Right on time.
Rebel bombers are targeting the control towers. Kill those bombers, Titan.
Remember, if they destroy the towers, we lose the depot.
Then the Overseer will be overrun. Or worse. Enemy fighters are targeting Tower 1.
I'm under attack! Joining your position.
More enemy fighters.
Right, I gotta do this.
Threat eliminated.
Gotta read.
Tower 3
God, I'm so catty. Oh, bippity boppity.
Another for your tally. I'm in formation.
There. Now back in the fight.
Worry about yourself next time.
That was my station.
Take it out.
I'm in position.
Alright, these anti-fighter warheads are really not worth it. I see what they're going for, but
Bombers detected.
I should have gone for more,
Rebel fighters coming out of
more vanilla munitions, because those don't pack a big punch, unfortunately.
Is that a Corvette? Focus fire.
Yeah, it's really not going to work for me, Chief.
And kill its bomber escort.
I want that gone. You have a tail.
Titan, rebel ships are targeting Tower 2.
Like, it's fast, spicy.
Taking damage. Great shooting. I'm on your wing.
We need to shut down that rebel corvette.
Guys, I'm fighting an interceptor. I'm going to squint right now.
We're with you.
Enemies are moving on Tower 3.
Enemy fire.
Lucky I was here.
Is that all the bombers? Now what?
You see
Take
it?
down the Corvette. Duh.
Take it out.
They're behind you.
They're going for Tower 1.
Titan 3, fire on the corvette.
Doing my best, guys.
Rebels headed for Tower 2.
Take it out. Thank me later.
Corvette destroyed. Rebels are on the run.
They'll be back. With friends.
Yeah, I don't really know what all the stealth leaning was for. That was absolutely not helpful at all. I really should have gone, like I said, for some more punching
Titan
munitions.
Squadron, LT-514 will remote pilot the cargo ships to
Those
the overseer.
anti-fighter munitions, those light things did not, those light missiles did not really pack the punch you needed versus those bombers. I don't mind the way this baby flies, like the focus on the close range and stuff, the hit and runs. Like I can see that working, especially in competitive, like online play. It's just
Titan, it's time. Escort the cargo shuttles to the overseer. Grau won't notice a thing while he's under siege. I'm here. Let's go.
Focus on the Palladium. We'll take care of one shuttle group.
I'd say you owe me one.
Titan 3 and I will handle the other.
on the other hand,
Information and ready.
for these A-wings, these light missiles may be pretty good. they're pretty squishy. And they're fast, so I kind of, maybe that's what they were aiming for. Also, where the funk are they? There's one.
Cargo shuttles are en route, but vulnerable. Move to assist.
I'm on your way. You see it? Take it out.
On the other hand, they're also just really flimsy enough for my...
Keep that safe.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to get to my maneuvering, Shen. I would really like to lock onto one and give you guys like a target, but there's this giant fuck-off space station in my way. It's very awkward.
I'm here. Let's go.
Very awkward. Now I'm going to cover that guy.
Keep that safe. Let's cover our shuttle. Rebels almost have our Baradium shuttle.
Annihilate their A-wings.
I'm working on it.
I'm with you.
No targets. Okay. All clear.
Baradium shuttle is exposed.
Exposed to what, guys? No targets.
The Baradium is ours, and Growl is none the wiser. We have everything we need to annihilate the Rebel base, their Starhawk, and Lyndon Javes. Enemies incoming!
They've sent in a frigate. Destroy it immediately. Shen, take point with ion bombs. We'll follow your lead.
I'll bring down their shields.
Titan 3, you'll focus on the turrets after the frigate's shields go down.
Okay.
You'll have to try harder than that! Someone is tracking you!
Frigate shields are down.
I'm under fire! That frigate will tear us apart.
Then we take out its turrets first. Focus fire on its turbo lasers.
I'd say you everyone. Missile inbound! Nice try. Ah! Took a hit! Rebel fighter has lost on! Impudent scum! They have a lock! Taking damage.
Take down the rebel frigate.
Thank me later.
Ooh, okay, hold on. That was a bad bump.
Frigate destroyed.
Oh, we didn't get all the turrets. Oh well.
Good work, Titan. You've secured the Baradium and saved this depot from the rebels. Mission accomplished.
Both Grom's mission and ours, Captain. Titan, dock aboard the depot for immediate debriefing.
Titan Squadron, return to the Overseer at once. We're leaving the Remetic system.
Captain, I reassigned you.
My orders
has come from above you, Colonel Growl.
Yeah, I don't really think you got the authority to do
I
that.
have everything I came for. Cut communications with this imbecile.
You'll regret this, Captain. I promise you that.
Anxious soul. Okay, I didn't have to. I was worried it would maybe do some steering. Clunk. Yeah, we did not technically get to the turrets.
Amos, Grom. We keep running into fools who forget what side they're on. See, this is why we need a new Imperial Senate. Someone who can keep these idiots in check.
We have a war to win. Officers like Grom need direction, not a leash. Looking to the horizon is all very well, Saul, but remember to look at what's going on around you.
With that Baradium at our disposal, we'll be at the forefront of the attack on the Nadiri dockyards.
We got caught off guard at the Xavian Abyss. That can't happen again.
In one move, Captain Carroll took us from a near shipwreck to a key military asset. She'll have a plan.
Yeah. Let's see what's next.
Just stretching. Anybody else lying around? Nope. Okay. Briefing room.
Our victory is nearly at hand. We have the location of the Nadiri dockyards, and the Overseer is almost back to full strength. Our only obstacle now is Vanguard Squadron. I won't let them catch us off guard. Not again. Admiral Sloane has a plan to draw Vanguard Squadron and other defenders away from the Nadiri dockyards. The Admiral has ordered Titan Squadron to play a part, and she wants you to take the lead. For this mission, at least. I trust Admiral Sloane's decision. You've proven yourself capable many times over.
I get to put on my big pilot pants.
Don't let it go to your head.
All right, careful.
It would be a pity if you turned out like Colonel Ground.
Don't you sass me about that. Especially you, angry lady.
Our Baradium munitions give us the firepower to take on the Starhawk, but the situation isn't that simple. The Nadiri dockyards are protected by a massive rebel fleet. We cannot engage the Starhawk until it is vulnerable. Admiral Sloane's strategy is simple. Lure the Republic fleet away from Nadiri, with simultaneous attacks on enemy targets across the galaxy. We've been assigned to attack Mon Cala. We don't have the numbers for a pitched battle, so you will have to strike fast. Your mission is to sow chaos through multiple attacks, moving quickly. These refueling pods are your first target. Next, attack civilian transports and any medical frigates supporting
All right, do
them.
war crimes. Got it.
This will certainly draw out Anvil Squadron, who are defending Mon Cala. Stay ahead of them if you can. Titan 3, you're ready for more responsibility. You will lead the assault.
Okay.
Make this fast and brutal. They've earned it.
All right, I'm taking flight lead.
And while Titan attacks Mon Cala, 2 battle groups will launch strikes at Onderon and Gorse, disrupting Republic supply lines. Ah, at ease, pilot. Reports of your achievements have crossed my desk with unusual
I am batshit crazy, correct.
Those accolades have been well earned, Admiral. If Titan Squadron's a weapon, our newest pilot is its cutting edge. Just as I'd hoped.
Then consider Mon Cala a test, pilot. Great talent requires greater challenges.
Agreed, Admiral Sloane. And I look forward to filing my next commendation report.
Okay.
I'm going to overlook your unapproved acquisition of Colonel Grom's Baradium supply. Although I hope you both learned something from that encounter. Colonel Grom is efficient, After all, he did successfully defend his depot without using any of his own resources. But an Imperial officer must also show finesse if they are to command effectively.
We understand, Admiral.
I don't know if you actually understand or if you're just saying that.
That will be all.
Anybody else hanging around the briefing room? Hey, you guys. You ever want to talk? You two? You guys? Having a great time? No? Okay, I'm going to go back to my hangar. Now we're going to get to...
Seeing you rise to the occasion, taking lead on this mission, it reminds me why I keep fighting. Despite my age, despite the fatigue.
You don't really seem that old, Gray. I know we call you Gray.
We're one step closer to the Starhawk. Ride this confidence, but don't let arrogance get the best of you. We're all expendable, but not every pilot is replaceable.
Interesting.
When we lose a good leader or loyalist, you can't fill the void with just anyone. Good pilots inspire those above and below them. When you're in charge of a squadron someday, remember that. For now, let's focus on the mission.
He just walks away. Shen, buddy, pal.
Anvil Squadron.
You know those guys?
They shot me down once. Lost 2 vertebrae that time. Seeing Anvil burn might ease some pain.
I don't know if it'll do that, though.
Overseer's fixed. Good. Superstructure was groaning, kept me awake. Implants your metal stresses. Handy in combat. Other times, it's annoying.
Interesting. By the way, Shen, have we talked about how you're super fucking tall?
Been watching the mouse droids. They always seem scared. Wonder why.
Absolutely no fucking idea.
Time to go.
Whee!
For this mission, you're authorized to fly a TIE Fighter, Reaper, or Interceptor. Your choice.
Interesting. You guys want me to take on a enemy shipyard, hard targets, without a bomber of my own. Great against tough targets.
Good
yeah,
choice.
let's do Rockets Barrage. I love that. Nope. I could skip the repair system and go crazy big boom. But I also don't know if any of my buddies are going to be flying resupply. Kind of surprised by the choices, but we'll fly this one. I could also try different combos with the Reaper, since I'm more familiar with flying. Okay, no, all right. We have a different flight composition. And then we picked a smaller carrier to carry us. Do you think they got enough refueling pods? Let's raise my microphones way over my face.
Moncala, one of the Republic's key shipyards.
So quiet. Perfect target.
Show no mercy, Titan. Sowing terror and outrage here means victory at Nadiri. Your first target is the refueling pods in orbit. Remember, enemy starfighters are patrolling this system. Move quickly and cut down any interference.
Let's get started. Lead on, 3.
Reaching the fuel pods. Oh, I just realized my customization from multiplayer stays because I put a helmet on.
We're short on time. Let's get those fuel pods.
Look at those transports go.
Fuel eliminated.
Fuel is the lifeblood of war. No fuel means no ships or supply lines. Just a slow, lingering defeat. This will draw enemy attention. Let them come. Plenty of firepower to go around.
Alright, the dumbfire rockets were a good choice for this.
Hit and split tactics, remember.
Fuel pod is destroyed. We're with you. Easy pickings.
Titan, Anvil Squadron has been alerted. Enemy reinforcements will be there any minute.
Anvil. Perfect. Permission to take point 3. Got a score to settle.
Alright.
Understood.
Alright, Shen, you are point.
Enemy starfighters approaching. Imperial invaders. This is Anvil Squadron. Leave Moncala immediately or face the consequences.
Anvil. Remember me. Should have finished the job.
The New Republic needs that fuel.
Feeling you.
They're locking on. Well, 5.
Under fire. Lost flight control.
Got blown up. I thought I heard that missile. Let's try again from checkpoint.
Enemy starfighters approaching. Imperial invaders. This is Anvil Squadron. Leave Moncala immediately or face the consequences.
Are these just X's and U's? No! A-Wings. Well, these guys are clustered. Let's go ahead.
Impudent scum!
Alright. Let's try some different tactics. Let's go for high energy maneuvers. Big speed.
The New Republic needs that fuel.
That's the way.
I'm taking fire!
I'd say you owe me one.
Teach them a lesson.
Yeah, this plane's working out a lot better.
Fighter is damaged.
Take it out.
Watch behind. Enemies closing.
I'm glad that part was blown up and this wasn't real. Otherwise, that would have been ugly. Okay, alright, okay, alright.
I'm hit. Impressive.
Is he the one shooting me? I mean, I guess. I think I keep getting an eye on it. Seriously.
This is Anvil Leader requesting immediate reinforcements to my location.
Nicely done, Titan. They will feel that loss keenly.
Look at our laser cannons warmed up, ready for whatever's next.
Next target.
Somebody's trying to shoot us really hard.
Titan 3, those transports are our next target. Looks like Anvil Squadron is already here.
Titan Squadron, these ships are under our protection. Leave now. Or
Can I
be
just
destroyed.
kill like 50 of you guys?
There's a third way, Anvil. You won't like it.
Cut through those Anvil defenders and destroy the transports.
Too easy.
Those transports are fleeing towards Moncala's planetary defenses.
They only delay the inevitable.
Taking enemy fire.
Some necessary evils weigh heavier than others. Second thoughts.
An observation. Project Starhawk must be destroyed. But we shouldn't forget the price.
Transport is done for.
Suffer for this, Titan.
Try me.
You see it. Take it out.
Enemy transport is destroyed.
Anvil Squadron has called in reinforcements. Incoming now.
You've made an impression, Titan. Finish off those transports, or push forward to the next target.
It's your call, 3. Attacking civilians. How much lower can the Imperials sink?
This is so precious.
Let's press on when you're ready.
Yeah, you know what? Not that I'm afraid to do war crimes, but I am getting shot an awful lot in my very, very basic attempts to attack run those ships. So, yeah, I'll just move on. I'll skip the extra medals and we'll just do the next target, because that was a little spicy. Just cruising up behind those guys but getting shot up a lot.
Our next target is that medical frigate.
A medical frigate? Is it carrying patients?
No. Bacta and stims. But losing medical supplies in wartime is far more devastating.
Enemy is locking on.
So you make sure to point out that it's not carrying... It's not carrying supplies.
You see it. Take it out. You'll have to try harder than that.
Anvil's here. Expect resistance, Titan. Anvil's on alert now.
We're ready for them.
I'm under fire.
boost? Oh, of course I don't have any boost, that's right.
Go. Frigate's taking damage.
Good. It'll take more.
Tracking Anvil. They're headed back your way. Sending coordinates now.
Follow me, Titan.
That's Soul upgrade?
It's Anvil Squadron.
They're sensing the silver coordinate.
The flagship. Anvil's getting overconfident.
Finish off that medical frigate, or head to the Silver Coronet. The Overseer is en route to assist. Absolutely.
Man, this one I'm not getting torn up on. He says he immediately gets torn up.
As expected. You're welcome.
Yeah. So. Let's do a little bobbing and weaving.
They've locked onto me. Enemies behind you. Yes, the frigate's almost done for.
Then let's finish this.
Waggle the wings, fly casual.
Thank me later.
Hull is compromised.
I'm under attack. They're locking on.
You're clear.
Frigate is destroyed. Superb work. The Silver Coronet is next. I'm here. Let's go. I want that gone. Ha! Take no chances, Titan. Return to the Overseer's hangar if you need
I do actually. Let me fly back.
This is it, Titan. The Silver Coronet. The pride of Anvil Squadron. And a chance to strike an even greater blow. Titan 3, lead the assault. Demonstrate your capability.
Can I get a hot swap?
All right, 3. Lead on. Now go through.
Three, it might help to take out the Coronet's shield generators. Those
I can do
gills
a
on
hot
its
swap.
hull.
I don't think I'm gonna get any better choices of munitions though, so we'll stick with this, baby.
Wasting time on the coordinate shields. Fly underneath them. We can attack the hull directly.
Tractor Cute. Rebel fighter has locked on. Almost.
Counter the
Not
missile.
quite.
Send it back.
Good shot.
They're persistent.
This is one way to slow me down.
Boy, okay. We're getting shot up a lot.
I'd say you owe me one.
We're making a mark. Silver Coronet is taking damage. One shield generator down. Let's take out the second. spread out your attack.
Shields are going down.
The Empire's taken too much from us. It ends now. Anvil, defend the coronet.
We're close. Bring the silver coronet down.
One off point.
The silver coronet's shields are down. TIE bombers are prepped for assault. Titan, give those bombers some cover. Destroy the silver coronet's targeting system.
Never mind.
That's it. The silver coronet is done for.
Wasn't needed.
Look at it burn.
Anvil leaders, any remaining forces. If you can hear me, fall back to Moncala. Repeat.
Never mind. Didn't need to do that.
I think
I think we cut off some additional dialogue at the end there.
The Republic will rush to defend Moncala and leave Nadiri wide open. Excellent work. Our final target lies ahead.
Yep.
Let's talk.
You have something to say, Saul?
You'll be commended for this, you know. The hero who led the scouring of Moncala. That's a sort of accolade that gets people's attention, makes them listen to what you have to say. If I were in your position, I'd be thinking about what that newfound prestige could be used for when the war's over. Just a suggestion. Let's find out what Captain Carroll needs next.
Yeah.
Our diversion was a success. Vanguard Squadron has left the Nadiri dockyards to aid Moncala, leaving the Starhawk completely exposed. We now have a clear shot to finish our mission. Admiral Sloane has sent reinforcements to help secure our victory.
Okay.
But you, Titan Squadron, will lead the strike against the Starhawk. If New Republic patrols and perimeter defenses intercept you on approach, show them no mercy. Before we begin our Baradium assault, you must bring down the dockyard's shields. We've discovered shield generators at these locations. Destroy them all, and the Overseer's bombardment
Assault proton
will begin.
torpedoes are also nothing to fuck with.
After the shield generators are down, Titan 3 will return to the Overseer to acquire
Oh
Baradium.
no, you're gonna have me do a bombing run. Okay.
This is where we show our true strength. Immobilize the Starhawk with Baradium. Do not stop until its hyperdrive is destroyed. I want that ship helpless when I deliver the killing blow. Let's make Admiral Sloane proud.
So, on to Nadiri. Captain Carroll's tenacity and your hard work have made this possible. Of course, mere numbers aren't enough to win a battle. But I'll give you the best moment-to-moment analysis that I can. The Baradium will be at your disposal for the crucial moment. I've seen to it. The rest is in your hands. Unfortunately, we cannot issue you Baradium munitions from the get-go. With the enemy shields up, there's a high probability that missiles will be lost in the crossfire. Or a pilot. Either would be quite devastating.
All right. Big boy bombs, I can only do that when we do the thing.
Asked me about the Starhawk's tractor beam, but don't worry. That won't be a factor in this battle. With the Starhawk docked, its tractor beam would endanger the dockyards and everyone stationed there. The rebels' squeamishness gives us the advantage. Good luck. Not a factor I can predict, sadly.
Yep. What are you gonna say, Captain?
Before us is a historic victory. If we have the metal to seize it. The Baradium, the Overseer, even our TIE fighters are only tools. What decides a battle is our will to conquer. That's what the rebels have never understood. If we hold to that principle, we can crush the Starhawk and win the day. We've successfully drawn off the rebel forces protecting the Nadiri dockyards. Only a token defense remains. And the Starhawk.
Yeah, that's not a token defense, it's a battleship.
No doubt the rebels believe the Starhawk is all the protection they need. They have no idea what Alberadium is about to do to their defender. Get ready. It's time.
Yeah, there it is. Is that Saul again? Christ, girl, you're so chatty.
You know this attack is about more than the Starhawk, Vanguard, or even the dockyards. It represents a strike at everything this new Republic represents. What they think they gained at Endor. New Republic. Even the name's a joke. The Republic has never been anything but 10,000 squabbling voices.
Weren't your parents senators?
Though after this, they'll be screaming in unison. Let's show the New Republic for the sham it really is.
Yeah, okay. That's relevant. Yep, good job, Sol. Shannon Gray, guys, old men.
It's clear the captain trusts you. Leading the Baradium strike against the Starhawk is a big responsibility. You've more than proved you're capable.
Agreed.
The path has been long, but I'm proud to fly with
Thanks,
both
Gray.
of you.
What's next?
After the war? I've been at this a long, long time. I'll retire. Maybe somewhere quiet, near the water. My husband would be happy anywhere without Durasteel walls at this point. What about you, Shen?
This is what I do. I'm needed here. War or not.
Fair enough.
Time to go.
Yep. All right. So that was those guys. It's an Easter egg on the mouse tray. Adorable. All right, let's see what we got.
Consider outfitting your bomber to handle New Republic fighters as well as their capital ships. Your loadout is looking good. It'll be even better once we're cleared to give you Baradium explosives.
All right, let me look at the thing we got. Oh, okay, so you got the rotary or the guided rotary. I like the rotary effect. That's good.
I think you'll be happy with it.
Okay, all right, so. Bombs, Goliath missiles, huge blast, multi-lock missiles. All right, they want me to do multi-locks. We'll do that. We've got a big, scary composite beam. Very interesting, by the way, that this the way this works is for ties, because technically, while there's jokes about big weapons, this is primarily the thing seen on screen, a large composite with B-wings, but B-wings are not in this game, and may never be. I don't know. I'm very interested. I think we're coming up pretty close on the story, which would make sense. Like, people have said it's short. I'm assuming it's about 5 or 6 hours, give or take. Because it's really just fly all the ships, do all the things, kind of get some practice, have a basic story. I don't think they had a super long dev window time. But I'm very interested. There's some waffling on the internet, but in general, I'm hearing lots of positive things from people about playing the game, and I'm having a great experience. This only cost $40. I wouldn't be averse to them actually coming with, like, a $20 post-pack, adding a couple more ships on either side, you know, maybe that do some different things, some different maps, that kind of stuff. But we'll see. Okay, countermeasures is chaff. Yeah, I like the particles. Hulls. We can do a lightweight frame. Let's not, though. We're a bomber. Big hull. Yeah, give me the slam. Give me the passive boost. Let's go. We got a big boy bomber to go. Actually, on the very close. You know, maybe not go full, like, X-Wing, but there's a couple of fun different designs they can do. the viewing and the TIE Defender, I think, are what people are mostly missing. You can also do some other fun stuff.
This is it, Titan Squadron. Everything we've done has led to this. Bask in the moment, and then massacre your enemy.
Yeah, I haven't really noticed any major problems. I've heard some people on PC are having trouble with, like, mouse aim.
General Syndulla to Imperial forces, you are trespassing in New Republic space. Leave immediately.
This is Captain Carroll of the Overseer. Your Starhawk dies today, as will you. Titan Squadron, attack!
With pleasure. All turrets open fire on those ships.
Yep.
Your meager defenses cannot stop us.
Titan, eliminate all turrets. Let's give the Overseer a clear path to the Starhawk.
Destroy missile launching turrets.
Here I am.
Okay, neat. Is that a perfect? Maybe we should have gotten some different things, like torpedoes or something. But anyway, like I said, I've heard some people, like I said, have problems with mouse aiming. Though there are there's homing weapons and auto-aiming blasters, which can take out some of that. And I don't have any problem doing this on controller. I know some people will be like, oh, gasp, so casual controller. But, no, it flies fine. Like, I know there's some slight precision in maneuvers that normally you get out of a mouse. Christ. Maybe I should just boost into range. These guys are so fucking far. Like, that guy's still two clicks out. Way out of range. They're fucking huge missile turrets, though. That one's gonna blow up over there. Watch it on the side. I almost pointed with my finger, but you wouldn't be able to see.
We wouldn't put up a fight.
How you spend your final moments is of no concern to me. Titan, engage.
Echo through.
Marvelous. Titan, we're launching Beradium missiles from the Overseer now.
Cool. Great. X-Wings.
More like that.
Okay.
Turrets destroyed. Joining up.
You'll have to try harder than that. Lucky I was here.
Here and ready to go.
I want that wrong.
More like that.
Regroup and prepare for the assault. It's time. I'm with you. Beradium has made contact with the dockyard's shields. This won't take long.
Titan, we need to fly past that Starhawk to hit their generators.
It won't be a problem. All units report in. You're wasting your breath. They're dead.
James told me about you, Teresa. Violence follows wherever you go. Star Haven, Hosnian Prime, Decevral, Mon Cala. History will remember what side you chose. History has no sides, only survivors. Our shields will hold, only as long as we let them. Titan, destroy the dockyard's shield generators.
Understood.
I'm on your 6, Gray. Trying to hit all those big boy.
So that's their Starhawk battleship.
For now, soon that monstrosity will be around.
By the way, that's only about 50% of it, too. I think that's only the front axe. Hey, can you lock onto that thing?
I'm on your wing. Not quite. Another generator destroyed. Good. Shield generator down. Superb. I'd say you owe me one.
I don't even know where some of this shit's coming from.
Enemy fighters are coming from that hangar.
Then let's take it out.
Ha ha!
Where are the hangars?
Look out behind.
That should keep their fighters off our backs.
They're locking on. Taking damage. Enemy behind you. Stay sharp.
That hangar's finished.
Thank you for the resupply.
You see it. Take it out.
I'm in position.
I'm under attack.
Getting overflown by a lot of guys.
On your wing.
They've locked on.
Got him with the chaff.
Watch behind.
One more. Throwing fire. Hangar destroyed. You're welcome.
They're tailing you.
Taking heavy fire. Rebel fighter has locked on. And we're done. I'm in position.
Good shot.
Shield generators to go through.
Watch your back.
I can't really do that. saying that.
Someone's trying to tail me. Take it out.
Lucky I was here.
I suppose I should thank you. I think they're shooting at me.
They are indeed shooting us.
Thank me later.
Oh, I'm gonna, yeah, I exploded. Not sure what that was. Shoot, hope I don't have to do too much more of that. Nope, gotta do everything again. Okay, alright, okay. Christ, I must have been crossing behind the Starhawk, maybe? There was just some guy who kept shooting me from the side, and there was fuck all I could do. Yeah, it was probably the Starhawk. Evasive maneuvers is a little weird. Try my rolly bop strategy.
The first shield generator is down.
Get the rest. Enemy fighters are coming from that hangar.
Let's take it out.
So I was aiming, doing a fast pass. Don't be rude, everybody. That is the one thing that I get why it's a pain in the butt, but that's the kind of thing in the single player that's kind of annoying, is just the way guys get on your ass and there's like nothing you can do unless I packed mines. I guess that's just all the more reason to. Now, where's that last hangar?
Another generator destroyed. Good.
Alright, AI are chipping on those generators. Ow.
Shield generator down.
Superb.
targets on me. Fuck. Stop. Stop.
Time to keep moving.
Alright, so we gotta resupply. We're doing good. Alright, we got them all. Okay.
Shields are down. The dockyards are exposed.
Overseer, prepare to fire. Wait, we have civilians preparing to evacuate. They have no place in this battle.
Then you should never have brought them here.
That Baradium is really working. Titan, finish what needs finishing, then regroup.
Okay, well, nope, that's bad. That's real bad. That's really bad. That's bad. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Because game, there's no, you don't ever do a fuck off. Yeah, we're gonna explode and die now. Because the game doesn't know how to leave me the fuck alone.
Gorgeous, isn't it? Beautiful. So much for Project Starhawk. The Starhawk's too dangerous.
Captain, the rebels are evacuating the station.
You came for the Starhawk, not civilians. Let them go.
No survivors, Titan Squadron.
Captain, they've launched corvettes to cover the civilian escape.
Show no mercy. Titan, take out their ships.
If you see transports, take them down too.
Okay, cool.
This is a distress call to any Republic forces. If you can hear me, the Nadiri dockyards are under attack.
Boy, howdy, okay. I really need to, like, develop my flying tactics, I guess. It's kind of awkward because you don't have to do contain positive control to, like, do this kind of, like, weird wibbly thing. That seems to be...
That won't save them.
Seems to be the move.
We need more fire on that Star Destroyer.
She's stalling for time. It doesn't matter. She's already run out.
Like, that seems to be the move, is don't fly in straight lines, but it's really hard to shoot things if you don't fly in straight lines.
Evac ship destroyed.
My hull has taken a beating. Thank me later. I'm taking fire.
Like, if I want to do my beam weapon, it's very hard not to do this. Yeah, well.
Disappointing. But no matter. They're nothing compared to the Starhawk.
I don't really... You don't really have to... Well, I mean, I suppose I should. They were optional. I should have prioritized them, but I couldn't see how.
Nice work on that Corvette. Taking heavy fire.
Lucky I was here. Reloading.
Got a little too close to my own backwash there. Oh, or zero throttle. Okay, I slammed really hard to get out of there. All right.
You're welcome. I'm under attack.
All right. God.
You'll have to try harder than that. You're quite the talent. Take it out. Wait for me to reload. All Corvettes have been destroyed.
Actually, I'm pretty sure there were like 3 Corvettes.
Just because you caught us off guard doesn't mean you've won. Our victory was assured before the battle had even begun, General Syndulla.
All personnel board the Starhawk immediately. I'm flying us out of here.
Captain, the Starhawk is powering up. I believe they're trying to flee.
Pathetic. Titan 3, return to the Overseer for Beradium munitions immediately. Absolutely.
We've outfitted your bomber with beradium explosives. Happy hunting.
Okay, so we've got special torpedoes and the assault shield. Interesting that I can carry the assault shield, but not a shield.
Now, Titan 3, attack the Starhawk. Do not let it get away. Starhawk, make your peace.
We're leaving, and taking everyone from the Nadiri dockyards with us.
You've evaded the Empire long enough. Today there will be no escape. Titan 3, General Syndulla is aboard the Starhawk. Immobilize it, and the Overseer will deliver the killing blow. Attacking the target. You see it? Take it out.
Like, I know the game says double tap X to, like, get...
Here and ready to go.
to, like, eat guys on my tail, but I feel like that doesn't actually...
They're trying to tail you.
work.
Takes care of that. I had it. Whoa.
Starhawk taking fire.
Impressive.
Like, I'm just getting my butt pounded right now, and there's nobody covering it. It's a little annoying. Like, seriously, I'm getting literally torn up here, and nobody's doing nothing to nobody. That, I would say, is probably the most frustrating experience about the game in general, especially the single player, is just like, oh, well, the AI is just gonna get behind you, and you can't do jack shit.
I want that goal.
Because they refuse to, like, there's no way to make them break off, really. Like, other than that when they decide to, like, speed up and overfly you.
I need to reload. Titan, the Starhawk's hyperdrive just activated. Do not let them escape. Take taking damage!
On the mark.
They felt that.
Nice shot.
Ow, Shen!
No. Starhawk hyperdrive systems are disabled.
Starhawk engines and hyperdrive systems are severely damaged. It won't be jumping anywhere.
I'm not done yet.
Friggin' Shen.
Titan, lead another pass at the dockyards. Your people needed you, Lyndon, but you weren't here. Is there anyone you won't turn your back on?
Very tactical.
I'm here now, Teresa. If there's anything you want to say, say it.
All stations! Fire on that ship!
Launch scramblers.
Titan, pull back. They've scrambled our missile guidance systems.
We can't let them get away.
They won't. Their hyperdrives are too damaged to jump. Lyndon won't escape this time.
Really? Another? Well, I mean, I guess there were like 4 rebel missions in a row at the start.
We had them. They were in our sights, and Captain Carroll just let them go.
What could she do with our missile guidance scrambled?
We could have done something. Now Lyndon James and Vanguard Squadron are laughing.
No,
at
they're
us.
not laughing.
They're running scared, dragged down by an injured fleet. If anyone's laughing, it's Captain Carroll.
Let's just get to the briefing room.
Guys, you guys are children. Babies. Entire team is babies.
The Nadiri dockyards are burning. Their Starhawk flees before us.
Is this like your screensaver? Because this doesn't look anything like the system we were just in. Did we leave?
Vengeance is sweet, isn't it? But this is no time to get complacent.
It would be
I've waited
sweeter if you
too
guys could
long
actually
to
shoot
let
some guys
Lyndon
off my
slip
tail.
away again. Admiral Sloane is adamant that the Starhawk be destroyed, but we cannot engage it directly. The tractor beam is too powerful. Instead, we must force them into the Ringali Nebula. There, Vanguard and their battleship will be erased from history. Our Empire has called us to serve. We cannot fail.
Yep. Tracking shot. Brief me.
Our enemy is on the run. You have done well, Titan Squadron. But, in order to stop them, I need you to break off from the Overseer and fly ahead of the enemy fleet to set a trap. LT-514's calculations indicate that the remains of the Nadiri fleet is attempting to reach the New Republic capital of Chandrila. To do so, they must navigate the junkyard of scrapped Imperial ships they've been using to build that monstrous Starhawk. Poetic, isn't it?
Yeah, sure.
We've detected several reactor cores in the junkyard. Titan, fly ahead of their fleet and use the cores to create a minefield on their path.
Interesting.
Active cores will detonate when shot and devastate any ships nearby. That includes you. Wield this advantage cautiously. Destroy any Republic starfighters attempting to scout the dangers of the debris field. Your ties alone may struggle against the fleet's larger ships. Detonate the cores to take them out. If all goes according to plan, the Starhawk will either be destroyed in your minefield or be forced to divert into the deadly Ringali Nebula. Either way, we win.
I mean, that is the strategy. Shen and LT, interesting combo.
I trust you see the wisdom in our strategy. Come now. Even damaged, the rebel fleet still presents a legitimate threat. We can't simply attack it in the open.
Too exposed.
Exactly. Sabotage is the answer. We pick the fleet apart, thin their numbers, and leave the Starhawk right where we want it.
Defenseless.
Precisely. If all goes to plan, you and the rest of Titan Squadron will have a clear run at the Starhawk, Lyndon James,
and Vanguard.
Ah, yes. Vanguard's squadron continues to be a vexing anomaly in my calculations.
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't really. Vanguard really didn't do anything. I know, because I'm them.
Well positioned to correct. Good luck. I'll be monitoring you from here.
Alright, pivot. Grand Von Rig time.
I don't know how you can be so calm. I've never been more ready for a mission in my life.
Good. Ride the adrenaline. But remember...
Yes, Varko, don't die. You said it 100 times. None of us are replaceable.
Actually, I was going to say I need you alive because if our plan works, there's a good chance we'll be fighting the Starhawk in the middle of a nebula. If that's how this ends, then I want that good old Von Rig fury covering our backs.
We came so close at Nadiri, and they slipped through our fingers. Not again. Not today.
Pace yourself. Make sure that fire's there when I need it.
Mm-hmm.
Can we just get started?
So impatient. Hey guys, why do you always have soulful conversations in front of my fighter?
For this mission, you're authorized to fly a TIE bomber or a TIE Reaper.
Opinions, chat? Anybody? I know there's very few of you out there, but you are out there. Do you have any thoughts and feelings? Interestingly, somehow I get more people watching me play children's card games, probably because I yell more. Anyway, I'm not sure. The bomber's more offensive, but they did say we'd be taking out starfighters. What kind of loadouts can I prep for this thing? We could do guided. Wait, I have tactical shield and tactical shield? Is that even allowed?
Hoped you'd pick that.
Well, they also said to destroy any starfighter scouting, which is my primary concern. And neither of these are really ideal for targeting enemy starfighters, but whatever. We'll do tactical shield. We'll do ion missile. Chaff deflector, hull, fortified deflectors, slam engine, so we can charge a boost when we need it. Unless, do I want any more action? Nah, not really. I don't really like any of these better. And actually, even Aux Shield is my buddies, so I don't know if that'll actually help me any.
I think you'll
targeting beacons, ion missiles, guided lasers. All right, now we'll launch with Reaper. Unless we're gonna launch with TIE Bomber. Did we not select the TIE Reaper? Nope. Okay, great. Thanks, game. Good job. Great. love it. That shit wouldn't still be on fire that long.
Overseer, Titan is outbound and advancing
Well,
ahead of
we're
the
gonna have to.
E-fleet.
Nope. I guess. Okay, great. So let's just full throttle, full speed, max speed,
They'll die here or divert the
and
Starhawk
just
into the
slam into this thing. I said slam into this thing.
Squadron, on me.
Slam into this thing. Christ.
We're approaching the junkyard now.
I can't even have a good old-fashioned slam into the ground.
It's an Imperial graveyard. How many different destroyers?
God damn it, Soul, stop that. I want to die, but the dumb game doesn't give me a quick restart. Oh, wait, no. Hold on, I can return hangar. Yes, okay, there we go. There's a quick restart. Get me out of here. That wasn't going to work anyway. Unfortunately, because all of those options were shite. Is there going to be... I'm really confused by this mission. I feel like all the fucking extras they give me are like, oh, you're going to have to attack capital ships. I'm like, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Okay, oh. I can't go to the mission until I do their conversation again? God, your checkpoint system is weird.
We had them. They were in. What could she? We could have done.
What, literally, we gotta go back to the start? The fuck is wrong with you people? Checkpoints, game. Checkpoints. I did all this dumb shit. Yeah, skip it. Why are you... Like, literally just send me back to the fucking loadout.
Our enemy
Skip.
is on the run, but LT.
Why? Alright, okay, so there might be a slight complaint there. Okay, first of all, hey, fuck you. Select for launch.
You're authorized to fly a TIE bomber.
And does that all have all the same shit? Christ. Okay, that's a slight flaw there. I'm guessing they weren't thinking too hard about people restarting missions. That should definitely not, like, is it technically... Okay. I want to say it's no fucking problem for them to, like, checkpoint that way more. I don't actually know if it is, though. I don't know how that's set up. But it shouldn't be, because I've seen games with way tighter autosaves. So that should definitely be different and better. But alright, so we've switched to this. So we do have better shields. Our speed is reduced slightly, but we do got the thing going on. We got all this stuff. Okay. The fact that it's also the same button again to abort is what got me, because I was like, wait, am I restarting with my Reaper? And then it was like, my instinct is to smash circle to restart, and it's like, no, you have to push the button again to whatever. I'm assuming that's because it's you know, trigger to ready up in multiplayer, so they're like, and then trigger again to unready, and it's just like, that's not really worth it.
Overseer, Titan is outbound and advancing ahead of the enemy fleet.
Excellent. Dismantle their fleet in the debris field. They'll die here or divert the Starhawk into the Ringali Nebula.
I'm guessing that's that.
Squadron, on me. We're approaching the junkyard now.
This isn't just a junkyard, Varka. It's an Imperial graveyard. How many different destroyers do you think they left out here? And what did the Republic do to their crews?
Doesn't matter. We can't change what happened. All we can do now
Well, okay,
is deliver
alright.
vengeance.
Before we're done today, this will be a rebel graveyard too.
Yeah, might as well throttle up. The game keeps me on low throttle anyway. Technically, I probably should have called it there because that's our stream time. But we'll see how long this mission is. I don't know. I don't know how like longer the story is.
You have time to prepare our
I can go a little longer than normal stream.
Copy that. Let's find those reactor cores.
Remember, only active cores are explosive.
And the rest are useless duds. Understood.
That core isn't active, so it's useless to us. Destroy it and move on.
How exactly are we rigging these cores to explode?
We're not. The active cores are volatile. It only takes a few shots to detonate them.
So the rebels inadvertently created their own minefield.
I love it.
Explosive core detected.
Scanning.
No good. Keep scanning for active cores. The proximity sensors on active cores will alert us to enemies in range of our explosives. If you hear the alarm, a ship is inside the kill zone. That's when we attack the cores and detonate.
Okay. Seems a little finicky. Okay, let's see.
That one's useless. That's an active core.
It's time, Squadron. Enemy starfighters have entered your minefield. Affirmative, Overseer. Titan, engage and eliminate.
Stray shots could cost us our cores. Precision above all else, pilots.
Soul's right. Titan 3, let's cut down these fighters.
I didn't need your help.
Destroying ionized target.
I've lost count.
Republic corvettes are on the approach.
Then we need to pick up the pace.
Working on it.
Now it's my turn.
Finish them off.
Yeah, see, this is what I was talking about.
You're clear.
Worry about yourself next time. Here I am.
Launch that missile.
Ow.
Your friends are next.
Dingle.
Ha! Someone's trying to tail me.
Joining up. Information and ready.
You see it? Take it out.
That's the last of the fighters.
Like moose to the slaughter.
Moves, huh?
Corvettes inbound. Regroup and be ready to strike.
Regroup on nav point. Where is nav point? Nav point way over the fuck over there.
Rebel corvettes inbound. Titan 3, when their ships are in range, detonate the cores. Follow me.
Okay. It's gonna get hard.
Rebels are near the core.
There it is.
Precision above all else.
Their fleets must not reach Chandrilla.
Enemy in position. Detonate the core. Look at that.
Crack shot, Titan 3. The strategy is working perfectly.
Kill that core. Kill those rebels. Here and ready to go.
The Starhawk will be ashes by the time we're done with it.
I mean, we're blowing up all our cores before they even get here, guys. I don't think it's that big of a deal.
I'm in formation.
Okay, let's go. You won't stop me.
Detonate the core, now!
Crack shot, Titan 3. The strategy is working perfectly.
Okay. Okay, I see.
On your wing.
I see how it works.
No good.
I'm in position. Perfect. Useless to us. That will do nicely. Active. Don't be too close when that detonates.
Enemy fighters have arrived. Hunt them down. Primed and ready.
I'll just keep pop beacons. You guys take care of that. I'll put my shields on and scan the cores.
That's active.
So I know what I'm doing.
I have your back.
I suppose I should thank you.
Active core.
They've locked onto me.
Rebel fighter has locked on.
Shield holding up pretty well.
Get away from that core. That one is active.
I didn't need your help.
I'm in position.
It's active.
They're after you.
Alright, now we just need to find those guys.
I'm on your wing. Careful. You're in the core's kill zone.
All X-Wings destroyed. The cores are safe.
Joining your position.
Another convoy of corvettes have arrived, Titan.
Titan, regroup and prepare for the ambush. We're ready. Corvettes incoming.
Do we have enough cores to take them out?
We'd better.
I'm taking damage.
Too close to the core. Don't die. Rebels are near the core.
You're safe.
Rebel ship is ready to die.
Someone's tailing me.
They're in the blast zone. Rebels are burning. Nice shot.
Detonate the core, now!
Enemy ship is in the kill zone. Another corvette burns.
That got through! Fighter on your rear! Enemy in position. Detonate the core. Only one corvette left. Finish it.
Successful detonation.
Shields very robust.
The minefield.
Very good shields.
fly into?
If the New Republic is willing to sacrifice this much, what does that tell you about the value of the Starhawk? They're going to be devastated when we destroy it. Thank me later.
I got a little rough there.
The rebels have no idea their frigate is heading straight to its doom.
They must not have noticed these cores.
They're desperate, so they got sloppy. Works
Oh.
for me.
Active cores confirmed.
I need to get fixed up.
This is our last chance, Titan 3.
Some repairs would be nice.
Trivial.
They're almost here.
Get ready. The frigate is almost in range of the cluster.
Wait for the right moment, then give them hell, Titan 3.
I need repairs.
Done it 1,000 times.
Pick the shot, Titan 3. It's now or never.
I need to get patched up.
Nicely done. Frigate destroyed.
That's an understatement. Overseer, what's the situation?
Return to the Overseer for refueling. We have them right where we want them. The Starhawk is changing course. They're terrified of you, Titan Squadron. We've diverted the rebels toward the Ringali Nebula. This is where Lyndon Javes and his wretched Starhawk will die.
Thank you. Holy shit. Jesus Christ, Soul. We were taking a long ass time to do that one. My shields were super great until suddenly they weren't. Alright. A little over. Let's see what we got here. We're gonna switch back to Vanguard. It's not that late. We can keep going.
Can you talk?
Oh, I guess I'll fly a Ewing for this.
Ardo asked if I saw a way through that minefield Titan set up. But no matter what path we took, we'd lose the fleet. I know it. So the commander took Ardo's second choice. We're heading into the Ringali Nebula. No long-distance comms, sensors are almost dark. It's a gamble, but it's better than no chance at all. When those missiles hit us back at the dockyards, I thought the Temperance was done for. Full shields, and they still almost tore us apart. But we got Teresa and Titan Squadron to chase us, instead of destroying Nadiri for good. That's what matters. Our next steps are unclear, like walking into fog. Better get to the briefing room.
Yep.
Let me speak plainly, Vanguard Squadron. We're in
That's how it works.
We have the Overseer behind us, and Imperial reinforcements moving to cut us off. There's no way we'll fend them off. We need to send a distress call to our allies in the New Republic and hope they can reach us in time. The problem is, we're wounded, outnumbered, and the Ringali Nebula is already disrupting our long-distance communications. Luckily, General Syndulla has located an old broadcast hub that once orbited a nearby moon called Gallatin. If we restore the Gallatin broadcast hub, we can send a distress signal to New Republic forces outside the nebula. Chief Mechanic Zerelda Sage will lead a repair team to do just that. She'll also locate communication satellites in the area to boost our distress signal. The more active comsats we have, the stronger our transmission will be. Teresa surely knows this too. We can suffer minor losses with the comsats, but the more we have working, the faster we can signal Chandrila for help. The Empire's fighters must not destroy the broadcast hub. We lose that, we won't survive. Keep Zerelda and the comsats safe.
I can protect Zerelda. She's great.
High enough. From there, all we can do is wait. And hope.
Attendre espère. That means we're definitely going to win.
When I left the Empire, I tried to leave behind their views on morality and certainty. The core of Imperial doctrine is being certain that what you're doing is right. Doubt is seen as disloyalty. Now I understand that you have to look at your decisions with a clear heart and ask what more you could do, should do. For those who lead, doubt is necessary. The Starhawk project represents hope for an entire galaxy. It's bigger than any of us. I know you'd rather be defending the Starhawk, but I promise that reactivating the broadcast hub is the best thing you can do to ensure the project's survival. Good luck. I know you won't let me down.
And then, hair in the back.
This will work. Vanguard Squadron has handled dangerous assignments before and performed brilliantly.
A deadly nebula on one side and a crumbling moon on the other. That gives us a slim margin.
That's how it works.
It's this, or we come up with something more drastic. You know me, Ardo. There's always another way.
Trust me, General, I'm aware. I'm just letting you know that my crew is feeling the strain.
Noted. But I trust my people, you included, to make this happen.
Sorry, not now.
Sure. That's just me eavesdropping then. Okay, cool. Anybody else here? Anybody else? You still pushing buttons? Cool. That guy going places, doing stuff? Hey, if hair is in the game, does that mean I'll run into Chopper somewhere? That would be a funny cosmetic that I think they should do more for some ships, is they should, Christ, we got a lot of people who want to hang out. They should, like, let you cosmetic up your astromech.
You know, after Endor, I wasn't sure about staying with the New Republic. I'd fought the good fight, even shaken that death mark. I didn't see the point in going legit, so to speak. Figured I'd cash out, then get back to doing what I do best. It was Grace who changed my mind. The day I was set to leave, she pulled me aside and told me something I'll never forget. She said, "I'll miss you, Frisk." And back home on Dosh, my clan and I never got along. "You're too loud, Farisk. Why don't you like hunting, Farisk?" As soon as I could fly, I left. Made my own way. On my own. Until I met Vanguard. The only thing better than pulling one over on the Empire was flying with my Vanguard buddies. It had never occurred to me they felt the same way. The point I'm trying to make is, Whether it's a life or death mission or just helping a Trandoshan feel at home, we make
No,
it work.
that's good, buddy.
So yeah, things look bleak. But when Vanguard flies together, there's nothing we can't do. Especially with you around.
I am pretty cool.
And if we fail together. And no one will ever know because we'll be dead.
I think somebody
now
would know
that's a
first.
win in my book.
Sorry if I was quiet there. I mean, I stretched super hard.
Ready to go
Super
when you
stretched.
are.
Stretch.
Listen, I know things seem tough, but we've stared down death more times than I can count. Stranded in a nebula? That's nothing. We survived the Xavian Abyss.
Thank you, Gunny.
Hunted down by an Imperial fleet? So what? If they could stop us, they would
I
have done
mean,
it by now.
Well,
This is war. Everything we face is gonna be tough. That's why the New Republic entrusted this mission to us.
I mean, also, Gunny, we've all done this song and dance before.
No matter how hard it gets, how hopeless it seems, or how tired we feel, Vanguard, don't give in.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's go get them.
You're in a U-wing, which is great news for me. I'll need all the support I can get out there.
Are you gonna ride inside?
All these years on the Temperance, I've never deployed on a mission. I just fixed up what came back. I might be nervous. Scared, even. But I've seen what you and Vanguard can accomplish together. I'm ready.
Yeah, technically. I mean, I'll say this. This is a slightly weird thing with the Reaper and U-Wing. I know obviously they have support features, but it is kind of funny that because they're also troop carriers, they're gunships. It's kind of funny that that never comes up. All right.
U-Wings keep the squadron flying. This is a support fighter specializing in disabling enemy fighters and empowering the squadron.
So that does a lot of ion damage, but not very helpful for this. So we can go with normal or auto aim.
Guaranteed to satisfy.
Yeah, I mean, auto aim's got a good feature, but the damage is really low. So we've got tactical shield, turret mine only, seeker warheads. Let's do chaff. Reinforce the hull. I did fortified on that TIE Reaper, and that really did a number. Okay. Let's fly, baby. One of my favorite ships.
Okay, Vanguard. The broadcast hub is close.
I hope it's still in one piece. Look what the nebula's done to that moon.
I dread what it could do to our ships.
Could be worse. We could be back in the Xavian Abyss.
Or dead in the minefield.
See? Zarelda gets it.
I guess we're like
There's our broadcast hub. Beginning docking
cutscene.
procedure.
We can't do shit.
I'll have this old relic up and running in no time.
Well, let's get this done before the Empire notices we're out here.
I'm shaking in my boots.
You're not nervous.
Keo, I've seen Vanguard squadrons fly countless missions. What am I supposed to be worried about?
Well, I think you guys just bumped into that thing, so maybe that. Yeah, I can't do diddly. There it is. Okay, we're in action mode.
Looks like the broadcast hub works. It works, but the system is a wreck. I'm gonna need some time to get all the comm sets back online. May I join you?
Shielded you.
Be quick. We have ties headed our way. I think the Empire's figured out what we're up to.
They're locking onto me.
This is so much easier when I'm not under attack.
Okay, okay.
Protect this. Shield for you, pal.
Ties are swarming the hub.
Got it.
We got bombers coming our way.
Clip the wing.
Enemies on your tail.
Nice work.
Fire on that target.
Comm sets are almost active.
Enemy destroyed.
Who loves tactical shields? You do.
Just a little
So
longer.
sassy.
Hit it.
Shields.
I'm in real bad shape here.
Sorry, Zerelda. We'll keep them off you.
I'm working on stuff.
Love to be the hero.
5. Give Zerelda a shield.
Okay.
Got a shield for you.
Love to. I can't.
Defend that.
This is so much easier when I'm not under attack.
Good now.
Hey! The Empire's all over me!
You see that guy just eat shit on that piece of rock?
I'm here.
Shields up.
If you let me die in here, I swear I'll hunt you until the end of time. Step it up.
Working on it. Don't.
5, get a shield on that hub.
Got a shield on it. Fuck, I can't see anything. This thing steers like a... Well, as you would expect from a large, big, bulky clunk like this, this thing steers like shit.
They'll be back with
It's
friends,
very
no
hard
doubt.
to actually get on target in this narrow maneuvering room.
On your way. Well, that was a rough ride. Still, I'm not dead. Thanks for that.
Just doing our job. What's next?
Protect this.
Hard to work when I'm getting shot. Got it. All comm sets are now active. Keep them safe. The more we have, the stronger our distress signal. We need time for the comm sets to strengthen our signal. Then I can broadcast our distress call to the New Republic.
Gotcha. We'll keep the Empire away from the comm sets.
Exactly. Because if we lose them all, we lose everything.
You heard her. Keep the Empire off our comm sets.
More ties headed our way.
They sent TIE bombers. That's not good. They're attacking the comm set.
Tactical shield deployed.
That's an enemy lock on. They're destroying our comm
Which one? Number 1? Okay, hold on.
Signal strength amplifying. Keep it up.
I'd much rather they shoot at me.
Comsat under fire. You're safe now.
I can handle this.
Hold on, I gotta get it back in my view so I can shoot it with the thing. I think we ironically shot at the other one.
Have another shield.
Let's get to Comsat 1.
Yeah, it's gonna blow up.
We only have 2
Yeah, well, unfortunately, game, you made me fly the U-Wing. It turns like shit.
Really gotta stop those ties.
Turns like shit, and selection of our
Tactical
things
shield
are very
deployed.
finicky. Auto guidance.
That's how it's done.
Laser.
Do not lose that Comsat.
All right, well, I guess I'll just throttle the fuck up so I can spin around easier. Now I'm just gonna slam into it.
Enemy reinforcements inbound.
Enemy interceptors incoming.
You know, they call it a turret mine, but it fires forward. I don't really like that. It should drop behind me.
There's always more. Head to Comsat 3.
Okay, but Comsat 2 is being fucking exploded.
Ties are all over the Comsat.
Shield for you, pal.
Protect the Comsat.
Shoot guns, damn you! Shoot gun! Shoot! Okay, well, shit.
Get after those ties.
Need a shield?
You're in the clear.
Enemy's got a lock on me. They're flanking me.
Comsat 2 needs support.
All right, well, luckily we only have one Comsat left to defend. Now, it's probably going to explode.
Protect it with our lives. Good, because we're all dead if this doesn't work. Stop those ties.
Put down.
You're good. Keep flying.
Thanks.
Comsat taking fire.
Well, I mean, again, game, you've saddled me with this. Yeah, well, go fuck yourself.
They're all gone. We can't call for help. It's hopeless.
Yeah, okay, to hangar. All right, fine, fuck it. Okay, we'll try this again. Hopefully they won't make me plan the whole fucking thing again. But they will, because, as we've discovered, this is something they really should touch up. I'm gonna have to do all the briefing again. It should just take me back to the start of the mission with the loadout, but no. We're gonna do stuff. No, I can't.
Let me speak plainly then. We have the overs. We need to send.
No, nobody can. It doesn't matter. Okay, alright, okay. Edit loadout.
U-Wings keep the
Ah, but the fucking... The auto aim's so weak, though. Do you want me to use the ion cannon? But why? I can't kill enemies, then.
You know how to pick 'em.
I can only do tactical skill and turret mine. Okay. So fuck everything for me. This thing needs to be... Actually, yeah, I guess that won't actually matter. I feel like the game. This is one of those cases where once again game designers think they're being clever and they're not. They're being too clever. Where it's like, ooh, well, you can tactically deploy shields and mines, but they're honestly not really that good a thing. And my fucking battery's low.
Okay, Vanguard.
It is true, we are going long.
Is close.
I hope it's still in one piece. Look what the nebula's done to that moon.
I tried what it could do to our ships.
Could be worse. We could be back in the Xavian abyss.
Or dead in the minefield.
See? Zorielda gets it.
So with all the maneuver rebalances we've done, we got a lot more flow. Hopefully that helps us like turn around and aim at things better. I don't really know why we have to do this big lead up either. Because there's not really that much dialogue.
There's our broadcast hub. Beginning docking procedure. I'll have this old relic up and running in no time.
Well, let's get this done before the Empire notices we're out here.
I'm shaking in my boots.
You're not nervous.
Keo, I've seen Vanguard squadrons
Yeah,
like
see,
countless
I got a pretty good turnaround time now
about?
that I respect everything for maneuverability. To actually make this clunker fly. Let's go ahead and create a quick shield on that.
Vanguard, I'm in. Some mess in here. Stand by while I get this hub up and running.
Okay. I think the shield lasts.
Hey, looks like the broadcast hub works. It works, but the system is a wreck. I'm gonna need some time to get all the comsets back
Also, I
online.
like how the briefing was like, comsets are optional, and then it's like, no, you need all the comsets. If you do not have comsets, you die. Okay, thanks, game.
Be quick. We have ties headed our way. I think the Empire's figured out what we're up to.
Okay.
Get locked onto me. On your wing. Hey, have a tactical shield.
Let us recharge first, game.
Hold the weapon, I'm getting shot.
Okay, hold on. Feel safe now. Thanks, that was too close. One more for me. Need a shield?
Comsets are almost active.
We got bombers coming our way.
Just a little longer.
You got pursuers. On your wing, pal.
Shield for you, pal.
That's how it's done.
This is so much easier when it's not under attack.
Coming to join you.
Have another shield.
Just a little longer.
Shields.
Shielded you.
You're in the clear.
you do.
That's
Okay.
the last of the ties.
That went a lot faster that time. A lot smoother.
Good looking out, team. When you work together, it really is a sight to behold.
You got that right. What's the situation, Zerelda?
Got a shield for you.
Right here and ready to go. Got it. All comm sets are now active. Keep them safe. The more we have, the stronger our distress signal. I'm in formation. We need time for the comm sets to strengthen our signal. Then I can broadcast our distress call to the New Republic.
Gotcha. We'll keep the Empire away from the comm sets.
Hey, don't promise anything, Gunny.
Exactly. Because if we lose them all, we lose everything.
Attack shields are all on.
Tactical shield. Enjoy.
You heard her. Keep the Empire
And then we'll
off our
just
comm
have
sets.
to move where they take damage. And I'll stay in speed mode.
More ties headed our way.
They sent TIE bombers. That's not good.
Enemy's got a lock on me.
They're destroying our comm set.
I picked up a tail. Shields up.
Don't let the Empire near the comm
Fuck.
set. I'm with you.
Damn you, Rhea. Did we not? Did we not give it attack shield, you fuck?
Protect it.
Signal strength amplifying. Keep it up. Comm set taking fire.
I gotcha.
Can we put the fucking shield on the thing I'm pointing at, game? Sorry, I'm yelling, audience. I'm very stressed right now.
Got one behind me.
This is a very bullshit mission. Thank you, holy shit.
So watch your work.
Need a shield?
Comm set under fire.
Yeah, this comm set's gonna fucking explode.
They're attacking the comm set.
Yeah, no shit they aren't.
Enemies destroyed.
They're being tailed.
Tactical shield deployed.
Let's get the comm set one.
That's one.
I'm in formation. You're good now.
Enemy reinforcements.
Not sure who was jumping in front of my tactical shields there.
Enemy interceptors incoming.
Scratch one.
Here I am. They're destroying our comm set.
Enemy is toast.
Shields up.
That was a waste of attack shield. Yeah, they're gonna get it. I got a shield. 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 Fuck, there it is. Well, we got about halfway through before the first one popped. Okay.
We only have 2 comm sets left.
Vanguard, defensive positions. Comm set under fire.
Okay, you fucks.
Just a little longer.
Nice one. Good now.
Get after those ties. Comm set 2
Working on it. What?
Imperial jamming ship just entered the area.
I'm in formation.
No, I was part of my low fire bar there was I didn't have my fucking blaster move on.
I'm
Okay, that was pretty easy.
Jamming ship destroyed. And the ties are pulling back.
Hey, have a tactical shield.
Their reinforcements are running scared.
Looks like our work here is done. Yes! Signal's back at full strength.
Oh, well, okay. If that was the last... Well, okay. Technically, the jamming ship was the last bit, but if that was actually, like, the climax...
Thanks, Zorelda.
Some of these missions are very short, all things considered.
You're damn right.
Commander James, regrouping with Zorelda and heading back to you. Okay. The Temperance is headed to the far side of the moon. We'll meet you there.
Commander, where's the Starhawk?
It was more badly damaged than we thought. General Syndulla has evacuated all personnel to the Temperance.
I mean, yeah, wasn't it? It was pushing on ahead to fight that ISD over there.
We can't abandon it.
We can lose our Starhawk prototype, but not the people who built it. You're gonna help them escape.
How, boss? The Temperance's hyperdrive is busted.
They're working on it, but don't worry. I'll buy you enough time.
You gonna go out there, boss?
Friends, years ago, the rebellion welcomed me. Today, I feel honored to join the fight.
Sir, you can't.
Have faith, Kyo. Besides, if there's one person who can keep Jarissa's attention, it's me. I need you to lead our defenders.
The future of Project Starhawk and maybe the New Republic itself is in your hands.
All due respect, sir. You won't last a second out there alone.
Alone? No. But thanks to you,
I've been able to call in some help.
Commander James, this is Anvil Squadron. We got your message. We're here to help.
Good luck, Vanguard.
and may the Force be with you.
No, I didn't get the one for that. Okay, all right. We've gone for an extra hour. I'm sure if we play this again, it'll probably be short in story, but it is almost 4 hours. It's getting late. I did have to yell a little bit. I think I will go ahead and call the stream there. If we, beat through the story next week, which I'm sure we will, we can always go back to multiplayer. So I will go ahead and call the stream here, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in, sticking around that extra bit. Consider sending your likes and comments and stuff. And I'll see you guys next. Don't forget to tune in Thursday to see Lucky stream. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm sure it'll be great. Okay, gonna cut the stream here. Yes, I do want to end my stream.